right.
Wow, how you guys doing?
Okay, let's go.
Oh shit!
There.
Right there. What sorcery is this?
Yeah.
Wizardry.
So unfortunately, guys, I don't have my camera, so it's not like the highest of quality, but we are using my iPhone that we normally use. So you might see a lot of like us just like moving shit around.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like also, is the mic okay?
Yeah, can you guys hear us fine?
Is the mic good? Hey,
Hey, what up,
gang.
Lena?
Welcome.
Can you guys hear us though?
Is the mic okay? Because it's actually coming from my phone because we don't have a separate mic either. Just want to check all the quality before we start. Mic is good.
Mic is
Woo!
good.
All right, that sounds good. But
Let's
can you
go.
guys see this crazy stuff?
Look at this. Because I think it's okay. Looks like you're in a bat cave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got the bat cave right there.
Got a lot of nostalgic things. Like this is a room.
They don't call him nostalgic
Nostalgic
DZA
DZA.
for no reason.
Or a Pika cave.
Yeah, literally, I will say this, guys. I've seen a lot of collections in the past, and
I want to see that.
this is definitely one of the coolest ones I've personally seen, like ever. And I
Oh,
don't,
immediately animated series intro plays in my head.
I
The
don't,
Nerds Playground.
I don't say that about a lot of collections. Like, it's not even about like having the most expensive collection. It's having like one of the most unique and like profound collections. Like, you can have like $10 million and buy out every single like, generic Pokemon high-end grail. But I get the stuff that he has in this room. It's like it's way beyond money. It's like actually being super good at sourcing to the point where it's just like, I don't know how you get there.
Yeah.
This guy's done it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess like to first like kind of ask a few questions about you. Let's just do a little bit of introduction about Diza. So Daniel, we've known for quite a bit now, but we haven't really technically introduced Daniel. Well, I feel like we haven't really properly introduced Daniel, and I feel like this is like the best setting to really give you guys the introduction that he deserves.
Oh.
So,
Look at me cry.
how long have you been collecting for?
Yeah, great question. First of all, these are some of my greatest friends, I would say. Like, they're pretty much family. They were at my wedding and stuff like that, so they mean everything.
You guys, their wedding was in Disney World.
it was probably the best wedding I've been to, honestly.
So honestly, like, in terms of collecting as a whole, I started, or, we all started coming back into the hobby, on and off, because adult money or whatever. But I came back in 2009, actually. And for me, it wasn't just like, what's the most valuable or like what I can get the money out of. It was more like what makes me happy and what makes others happy when they take a look at it. And that's what I wanted to do, create like a museum-esque of nostalgia. And that's what I try to do, Yeah. So something could be worth like, $0. Something could be worth like behind the camera, like $500,000 to like whatever, or even $1 million.
We'll go through his collection.
Yeah.
But there's so
Don't you
many.
worry.
Like literally anything from like little stickers to like a whole thing that you've never ever seen before that is like one of one. Like it is insane, and we're so excited to show you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an incredible experience, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. So
Like one thing I can start off just by showing you guys that you can
already a
see.
hater.
So this right here is the
Hi, Pokedip.
What's up, Pokedip?
this is the championship controller from Mario Kart from the very last Mario Kart World Championship. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's still sealed too, which is great.
The vault. The Batman Begins game looks insanely cool. Everything is so cool here.
Yeah.
What's your dress? I'll be right there. Hell no. Yeah. So, honestly, I actually think this would be a really fun game. If you guys wanted to see something, like, hey, I want this character. If there's like a specific character that you want, let's see if he has it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a really fun game.
Let's go.
What's your
71 Starville.
Damn.
All right. But other than that, is there other stuff that like
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of stuff I can show. So like, if anyone ever grew up playing Spyro, this right here. Oh, where am I looking? This right here is like the highest greatest Spyro game, or top two, top one maybe. I don't know. But worth like about 5 to 7,000, which is pretty cool. But this game means everything to me, so yeah, had to get it sealed, and it's the first print, so that's great.
First print. Spyro was so fun.
Yeah.
Any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff.
That is awesome. That was, wow, right out the gate.
Right out.
Right off the gate, I know we're gonna do this. Do you have any?
I do actually, and they're like.
He just has to find it.
Yeah.
They're
You
actually.
got so much stuff.
They're in the other room actually. Hold on.
You've given him
Picking it
a
up
task.
just for you guys.
Yeah.
Given him
So
a
I'm
task.
doing the IG post right now, guys. Give me a second.
Yeah, so CT's a little slow.
Hey.
A little bit slow. But there's like so much stuff. Like I don't know which one he wants to show and which one like he wants us to show. So we're just gonna wait for him for a bit. But if you guys have any more questions for Daniel, like that would probably be like really good. I like that he's a variety collector. Oh no, for sure. Like, whew. Like how do I even explain this? Like, I can just pick up something.
Dude, even the Zapdos up there.
Oh wow, okay.
Boom.
Oh. So this is a VCR, I think? A VHS. It's a VHS of the Pokemon Picture Perfect. Like, that's
no idea
so-
where my wife put it.
Oh, he lost it.
It's gone in the ether.
In the other room,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's somewhere.
So, like, I just picked this out. I don't even know what this is, but...
Oh, that's a sealed VHS for Pokemon. When the TV series used to be distributed just on VHS tape, so you could watch it. So, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, what else is there?
Oh, this could be cool to show people.
Oh, yeah.
you can
I was
That's
just-
crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Aver. I'm working.
What's up,
I know
Aver?
a lot of people are working right now.
So this right here, if you guys have ever seen Pokemon the movie 2000 with Lugia, like the poster of it, this is the actual concept art that became the iconic poster that we know, and it's a 1-of-1. And it was made by John Alvin, who did over 250 films, like Jurassic Park, Star Wars, E.T., Goonies, Pokemon 1 and 2, Pirates of the Caribbean before he died, and yeah, Star Wars, yeah. So this is a 1-of-1, which is pretty awesome. You guys can see it right there. John Alvin is the GOAT. Yes, he is. He absolutely is.
Is that CPM?
Uh,
Was that CPM who said that? Oh no! It was Brown Eyes.
David.
Yeah.
David.
Then what else is there?
Oh, you want
There's
to
like
for
so
match?
much.
oh yeah.
People know that.
Let's see what we could do. I could show them my maquette too.
Oh, yeah.
Like Powerpuff Girls, but you know, there's a variety of it. So this is called a maquette, pretty much, which was used by the creators of Powerpuff Girls for Cartoon Network, where they would basically use this as a way to like merchandise all the toys, etc., and even use this for the TV show and the movie itself to make sure they know what Bubbles looks like and how to go about creating a character and whatnot. So
That's so cool.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pretty expensive sheets.
So
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
how many of them are there?
That's only 1-of-1.
Oh, really?
That's a 1-on-1 item.
That's a 1-of-1, yeah.
Smooth.
That was
Bubbles
actually-
1-of-1.
Bubbles.
That's a cool maquette. Like, okay, CPM would understand that. Personally, I don't really understand maquettes and stuff, but that's really
thank
cool.
you. Glad you like it.
Prototype Powerpuff Girl. I have PTSD with prototypes. Oh my god.
Oh my god. They're two different things, David. Two different things.
Oh, maybe I can.
Oh, yeah, you just put them aside.
Just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like constant.
It's like Tetris in here, basically.
Yeah.
Is it made out of wood? Oh, it's wood.
What is wood?
Yeah, it's just wood.
Wood
painted
with,
green.
yeah.
Oh.
This is cool stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's cool too. Oh baby.
That's so cool. Oh my god.
So this right here, bro, I almost fucking launched it.
Just chuck it.
So like this right here is the Super Smash Brothers marketing box right here where it says not for display only. But the special thing about this is like they would put this on the shelves and then they would market the games. And then the cool part is this came with 2 other games as well that were not for resale copies, both Japanese print and English print, USA print, I should say. Sorry. So that's like literally one of the hardest to find. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So the value is between 4.5 to almost 7,000 right here.
Woo!
Crazy.
Yeah.
I love prototypes, especially when taken with permission at TPM. Do not trust Erin. She has dropped stuff. No, it says Kappa. It says Kappa. It's not true.
You're in the wrong room now.
What are you doing?
Wait, can I just like pick something up and then
Yeah,
can
whatever
you
you-
introduce it?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you can think of. Even if you want to do something.
Oh yeah, that one was really cool. Actually, you should show them
No,
that.
you
You
should
should
show
show
that
them that.
So I have also a lot of animation cells, a lot of scripts. I have a lot of artwork and stuff like that. So this would be actually one of them. This was for the episode when they're rescuing Robin from One Piece. And the cool part is, before animation cells exist or even storyboards, you need to have a script. So this comes before any of that, which is great stuff. So pretty cool stuff.
Okay. You know that I'm a huge fan of Tetris and
Yeah,
Dr. Mario.
yeah.
So please give him an introduction to what that is.
So, not entirely as valuable, but the cool part is it's pretty hard to find a display only box. So this was graded just to keep it, from like messing up or anything like that. So this is a combo of Tetris and Dr. Mario, where back then you can have both games in one, which is pretty cool that Nintendo did that. And I know Aaron loves Tetris, so that's pretty cool.
And Dr. Mario.
And Dr. Mario, so there you
Your
go.
favorite.
I love this game, right?
Marine
I
Ford Magic, there you go.
Ah. It was right here.
I don't know what this was. When talking about this, I know it's like a very sensitive.
Oh yeah, that means everything to me. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool game right here.
Oh.
I haven't shown anybody really what it is. So this is the Tom and Jerry, and the cool part is this is the actual first print and one of the only, and it's pop 1, and the first print right there, made in Japan, which is pretty cool. I played probably like hundreds of hours with my older brother, which was great. I've gotten very high offers for it, but I wouldn't let it go. Unless it's like $1 million. I'm just kidding, but yeah. But it's
Stop the cap.
It means everything.
Now this is a color.
She's like picking up all the protected items.
Yeah. So the goal to open a museum one day, right? Is it CP? Is it Daniel?
Yeah,
What about the museum one day?
This the one.
Yeah, so this right here,
I'm going through all its backlog.
they're the only ones that get that. So this right here is a Inuyasha game, which is really cool. I liked it. I played it quite a bit actually, but
I didn't know there was an Inuyasha
Yeah.
game.
I didn't even know that either.
Yeah.
so it's pretty cool. Got it for a pretty good price too, but yeah, I liked it.
That's cool. Oh,
And my whole thing of getting like graded games or even like sealed stuff is just because I like it protected. I'm not gonna play it anyway, so might as well have it protected and in case.
by the way, he still plays a lot of games.
Yeah, I do actually.
We've been playing Smash.
She's great at Smash.
I'm so bad at
No,
Smash.
she's very fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I am
wouldn't
not
lie.
good at Smash at all.
That's, like, subjective.
We were playing Mario Kart.
She's fun.
Mario Kart, I'm horrible. I keep getting
I
last.
won with Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong.
Horrible.
For Sonic fans, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
What's that?
Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventures 2.
I knew it.
With the
Oh, like a
movie,
display.
the Shadow film that came out in theaters recently was based off of this game, which is pretty cool stuff.
Daniel, you need to visit Rancho Obi-Wan here in Petaluma, California, largest Star Wars collection in the world, run by an ex-head of brand marketing at Lucasfilm.
That'd be awesome. I actually have some Star Wars, and thank you for mentioning that. That'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah, that'd actually be a
I love
really
that.
cool interview too.
I actually have Star Wars signed artwork from George Lucas, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah. But that would be a dream.
Yeah, walking in there, it's just like
I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that.
you just cue the lightsaber music.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Professional button mashing.
Basically,
That's what Smash is. That's why it's called Smash, right?
yeah, you just smash buttons.
This is pretty cool too. So this is pretty cool. I mean, they started grading, movies recently. Now, mind you, I do have them like not graded, but I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna take it out anytime soon. So I just figured this is cool, and it's one of the highest grades as well. And,
Oh, 9.88 plus
and it
plus.
still has like coupon stuff on it, which is great. But it looks good, and it's for my wife, so I'm just going with it.
Hell yeah.
What
So-
else?
What are some of like the most sentimental pieces to you?
Oh
That like mean the most to you? Like doesn't have to be the most valuable, just pieces that like could be really, really hard to.
Is it the one behind us?
That would be good to show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely show that too.
So this actually means a lot.
Hi,
to me.
Momo-san.
What's up, Momo-san?
I wonder if they would grade my Costco Bruce Lee VHS collection. Probably.
No, they can.
They definitely can.
If they can't, then VGA can definitely. I mean, they grade Orioles, which I don't know why anyone would do that, but they grade everything. So
Oh, that sounds like
it's pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah.
The Oreo.
Right here, this is actually one of my sentimental
yes, it's
games.
Daniel's collection.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be a really good YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this right here is one of my favorite games growing up, Hercules, but for PC, and it's even harder to find for PC than even like PlayStation or any other console that came out on.
Why is that in particular?
Oh, and the reason why it's rare or why it means a lot.
No. Why is it like harder to find out?
Oh, just because like for PC, they never really made as many, and the thing was, a lot of these games you could actually like pirate off the internet at the time, and that's what my older brother did. There was something called Shockwave.
God.
There was something called Shockwave where you could play, so he pirated the stuff out of it, and then so I wanted one sealed, and it came all the way from Germany, so I'm so happy. But
Is that a sealed box PC game? Holy.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
It's worth quite a bit. It's actually one of the highest grades as well, and I'm so happy.
What's the grade?
85 plus gold.
Oh.
What would that be like in terms of like
Water?
Yeah.
So like a 9.6, 9.8.
9.8. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
One of the highest. I even have one that's not graded. So for people who are like, well, he would never like grade it. Okay, so this actually not sentimental-ish, but it's actually really rare. This piece.
Is that an Aussie and Drix GBA game on
Yeah.
the top left?
I'll show you guys that one. That's actually gonna be my next one. So big fan of Ozzy and Drix growing up, and in fact, for GBA, this is Game Boy Advance. It's one of the rarest games to find sealed. This is like the highest. This is the highest grade, and it was signed by Phil Lamar, who everyone knows played like Samurai Jack, Ozzy, etc. In a TV show, because Chris Rock was in the movie. So he signed this right here. So then I'm gonna have Jeff Bennett, who plays Drix, sign right here as well, which is the only copy to exist to get it signed that high too. So, and I love the show a lot. So
Yeah, you'll probably never see a copy like this in this condition with both the signatures.
Signature,
on it,
yeah.
too.
Do they do like autograph on
you could do it on the game,
and
but
then would they
they would do it, yeah.
They would?
But
Mm.
I make sure to do it on the case just because they have more space to work with. Versus just the game, you only have this, so you don't know how their signatures are, and if it could ruin
see.
like the artwork.
I see.
Yeah, so it actually could be a good segue too for talking about like when you work with artists and
Oh, yeah.
and then
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
That would be a really good
your
one.
big piece outside.
Do you have any other pieces outside you want to show?
The outside, oh shit ton. I mean, a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you can swear.
Oh
Yeah, you can swear.
You're.
A crap ton.
We're not PC here.
We're
So Smaxy says pokey dip.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh. Okay. Well, we can technically take you out, but I'm not gonna take you guys out. Yeah, there's so many things. Like, I wish I knew more about some of this stuff, but
Yeah, that's fine.
This one, Popeye.
If you want to bring a Lucas, that's fine. But
S- Popeye Game
Yeah.
Boy 85 plus.
yeah. Oh, it's Popeye.
But is it like Game Boy, like the original
So
first
it's
Game
for
Boy?
the in Japan.
Ah,
Yeah.
the thing is so small.
Yeah.
So small.
So many things. Wow, is that a Pokemon Snap kiosk? Yeah, it is. Right there. It turns on and
You
know
can
what'd be
show
cool?
them.
Even tomorrow, before you guys leave.
Yeah.
Maybe if I can get a way to get that printer working in there,
Oh.
we could even have a thing where get one of their favorite Pokemons printed out or something.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, if I can get that running, but yeah.
You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Da-na,
Dun, dun, dun.
da-na-na-na.
Dude, you know how much that toy's worth? Did I ever tell you?
No.
It's like almost 500.
Is it Lugia?
Yeah, it's a rare SI. It's like really hard to find.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he has a whole station right here.
Connected to. Oh, I see.
And then that's like where he keeps that.
Oh my god, he has the printer.
But yeah, that's kind of
And then I got some other goodies for you guys that I have not shown any. Well,
that's my favorite
Yeah.
one.
I've shown one of them. So the cool thing is I work with a lot of artists, animators, voice actors. I represent some of them as well. From films like Mulan, Lion King, Cartoon Network stuff, Pixar. I work with them, represent them, do content. That's pretty cool stuff. But one of my dear friends, his name is Peter Raimundo, so you should check him out. He's worked on Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. So I figured this would be pretty awesome to showcase. So this is the highest graded copy, and because he knows how much I love him, I wanted him to draw on like the characters he worked on. So you can see right here, Chienpo, Yao, Ling, right? Ling? Yeah, Ling, and then Mushu. Fun fact, the creator of Mushu and I did some work together, which is great. I'm gonna get him to create it on here as well. And then the cool thing is,
Oh.
Can you stay forever?
and then this right here.
I
didn't
see that.
Yeah,
Oh
I had him
my
sign
God.
up here and stuff. So
God damn.
yeah, it's pretty cool
That's
stuff.
so cool.
That's actually a one of a kind piece.
Yeah, it's
And it's so beautifully
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Like on the case.
and he did it uniquely for me so that nobody else can kind of get it like that. So, and I love him for that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so good.
CPM
That's
saying
probably one of my
he has a
favorites.
Glen Keane piece somewhere. I know it.
Should I show them this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, and I say this respectfully, so I do work with like pretty cool voice actors and who I guess do work with them. One of them is the Ed and Eddie folks. So, this is a one of one. In fact, it's the only graded copy, and it's CIB open box goes for quite a bit. And to find it sealed is pretty hard. So when I found
when
it,
you talk, you can go a little bit backwards.
back, okay.
Yeah, so that they see your face.
Yeah.
So when we make clips and stuff.
Oh,
like,
got it,
we
got
can-
it.
Yeah.
So then, like right here, I had them sign all across, like right here, it'll say "Don't Eat My Brains." That's Matt Hill, who plays Ed, who's also Kira Yamato in Gundam Seed, which is awesome. Tony Sampson, who's Eddie, wrote that down there. Or no, where's my cash? And then Sam Vincent, who plays Atherin Zala in Gundam Seed, and also Double D did it right there, which is cool. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And then there's one more I have.
One I'd love to own.
Not only that, but
There's more. So then I got this one that's like sealed as well, and the highest grade as well. So I had them sign it right here. So this is Eddie, as I mentioned. That is Matt Hill. Is it Matt Hill? Yeah, I Love Chickens, he wrote. That's Ed. And then we have Sam Vincent, who wrote Messy Messy, because he saw how they all did it on here. So yeah. And I'm going to make them all sign it, all the cast, pretty much. So pretty good stuff. The Ed Boys in Gundam, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And if you don't know, Ralph, who is Peter Kalamis, he played one of the original Gokus, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So then, can I show him another thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Show whatever you
Show whatever you
want.
want. This is your show, man.
Yeah.
We're just here hosting, but it's your show.
Yeah.
Dude.
So another cool thing is
Oh wow.
This is the highest copy of Futurama. So Futurama, if you don't know, obviously the show, but the game itself was so rare. It wasn't the greatest, but it had a long lost episode on here, which was great.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, so it's a long lost episode, but what makes this even more rare than the PS2 one was it was short lived. And then this is, I think, pop 1 or 2, or maybe the highest, I don't remember. But I'm gonna have all of them sign it as well, which is gonna be great stuff that you would like. So, or I would like to, yeah. That's cool.
Is that a CIB SSBM GameCube?
Super Smash Bros. GameCube? No, that's the actual display for the GameCube. So it was a marketing material, which is even more rare than the
I didn't
actual.
know there was a game, me neither.
Yeah.
Wonder if you also have Gotcha Force for GameCube?
I have everything. I have a lot of stuff. Man. I have a lot of
I
shit.
probably do.
Oh, sure, man. It's like your collection is super cracked. What? Holy nuts.
sick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is like,
I appreciate
he
it.
is like the collector of collectors.
He literally has elevated his game so much.
Yeah.
I would actually love to break down. I know he's like gonna go and do something real quick.
Yeah.
But like afterwards, we'd love to like break down kind of like how he got started.
He's
like, how he
asking you, do you
elevated.
have a gun, Keen?
Yeah, but I probably do. I'd have to check. Yo,
The check is crazy.
so cool thing is, I'm like I mentioned, I work with animators and etc. and I try to give them exposure because they deserve it too for all that they do. And this is from Brandon. I forget his last name. Brandon Warren, who worked on DuckTales, who's currently working on SpongeBob, and then like the preschool SpongeBob show. We could even put it up here.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, totally. And then he did this doodle bop for me because I worked with him on some project stuff. So it's cool.
I love that scene. That's so stupid. I love it.
It's just so SpongeBob. It like
Yeah.
literally screams SpongeBob.
We do rip and shit.
Oh no, it's
No.
not.
God, I was like, what the fuck? That is a crazy statement.
Also-
Right, CPM?
This guy also started with his origin from TCG. So we want to show a piece that actually got him started as well.
Yeah, so do you have PSA cards? I have quite a bit hidden away.
There's a lot of
There's
PSA
a lot of
cards.
PSA.
So this is my beauty, which is pretty amazing. So this is actually the very first Lugia that was ever created. So kind of like in the Yu-Gi-Oh world, they say what, ghost rares,
Mhm.
kind of like
Yeah.
that. So this came before even Yu-Gi-Oh cards even thought about doing ghost rares. Which
Wait,
is crazy.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they use the same printer that they did for ghost rares for Yu-Gi-Oh for this
They
one.
just don't do it like that anymore.
They don't.
They don't. He has it.
Yeah. And then the cool thing is, there's actually, well, I don't want to say it right now. We should save it.
Yeah, we can save it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can save that for the big coup.
I mean, we can share it.
We can share it.
Yeah.
We can share it.
So the cool thing is, I actually have the entire sheet of this, of where these cards came from, especially from the family that made these cards for
That
Pokemon.
Lugia is beautiful. Hi, Chibi.
What's up, GB?
And thank
Yeah.
you so much for the follow, the Bubble Gamers. Bobo Gamers?
Bubble Gamers.
Bubble Gamers.
Yeah, you're gonna see right now, CPM, a one-of-a-kind piece that you're the only
Yeah.
one in the world, right?
Can I
I'm the
show
only
it?
one, yeah.
All right.
I'm literally.
This is
the only
literally
one.
Pop 1 Super Grail.
Oh,
When I talk about sheet, it is the rarest sheet
Yeah.
when it comes to the basically Ghost Rare Topps Chrome sheets for Pokemon the movie 2000.
So you guys are the only
holy
one.
fuck.
Yeah. So this is the entire sheet for these cards right here. For these cards.
Yeah.
So that's the entire sheet of
So
it.
let's go have a little bit of a crazy.
How many cards are on the sheet? by
So
the
there
way?
are 90 plus cards on there with 17 Lugias on there. And I'm the only one in the world that has a complete one and not a
Look at the
torn one.
Pokeballs in the back,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
In chat, this is a minty fresh sheet. There's been like smaller cut versions of it
Yeah.
that have like kind of like cut marks and stuff on it.
He
This is a
actually has
minty
it.
fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually the very first, the card is called First Appearance, but a little bit backstory is this might have been the very first appearance of Lugia in the US, besides the concept art from John Alvin that I have for the film, and besides Pokemon Silver. So in terms of TCG, this was the actual first that many don't know about.
Yeah. You want to talk about the story of like how you acquired it like way back when, or
Oh yeah, I could do that. So
I know you're like pressed for time.
yeah, so long story short.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I can do a minute or 2 minutes. So honestly speaking, like when it comes to the sheet, I got contacted by the family that actually made these cards, and they knew like I was like the guru of these cards. I never said I was, but that's what they thought I was. So which was cool. So the cool thing is like they reached out to me and they said, hey, the family that made these cards for Pokemon and Topps, they have it in their house and they want to show me. So the sheet ended up going up for auction, but we were still in talks for me to get it. And then when the auction ended, they had me come in, and I had to pretty much fly across the U.S. to go grab it. And then I met him at a police station, grabbed it, paid him. I can't say how much I paid, but it's something that I really wanted, and I was scared to drive it back because I knew how much it was going to be worth in life. And I'm so glad I did because I took a risk that not many would have at the time, but and it paid off. It's
How many years ago was this, by the way?
Oh, that I got this?
Yeah.
If I remember right, either 2019 or 2020, so about 5 to 6 years ago. Yeah.
5-6 years ago, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was during COVID.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy. Are we getting spicy?
It is getting spicy. Guys, unfortunately, Daniel has to actually leave for a little bit
It's an
because he
important
has
call.
a very, very important call.
Very, yeah.
But we'll still be here.
Yeah, they'll be
here,
yeah.
We'll show you kind of other things that you might have. You're cool with us, like taking
go ahead,
stuff,
go ahead.
whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you some of his cool collection pieces.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's fine.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so they'll show you, they have free access to go anywhere in the house because I love them so much.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
free reign, guys.
Free reign.
Free reign.
So they'll show you some things sitting around, and I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I'll be back within like...
So he's the one. Oh, do you know about
Do you know about this guy?
If you've seen my sheet or heard about it, yeah, I'm the one.
it? Oh, right. Where's the Declaration of Independence?
He whips out of his ass. He's like, right here.
I whip right out of my ass.
Right here.
Oh, I want them to see this as well.
Oh, yeah. Let me show them.
That's cool.
Yeah, of course. Please, if you can explain that, probably
Yeah, yeah.
much better.
I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the boxes probably would, but other than that, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so just open the box or something.
Yeah.
So that stuff.
Turn it over.
Yeah.
Woo.
So this piece means a lot to me, because this is actually a historical piece. This it's a Kids WB and a Cartoon Network studio. So like in Warner Brothers, when you would go there for they would allow tourists to come in and see like the Warner Brothers lot and the stores. This would be like
That's my childhood right there.
yeah, this would be lit up so that people can see what it looks like in marketing. So this thing weighs about like 55 pounds. It turns on. This used to turn on back in the days, and it is one of one in terms of condition. But I do have a second one hiding somewhere in the back where it's like a Warner Brothers.
This guy.
But this is from the 90s, and it's incredibly rare, and I wouldn't let it go unless it was like a god offer. This stuff right here is the Burger King Pokemon marketing stuff. So like when you would go into like Burger King, you'll see like these hanging up, and then whatnot. Yeah, so that was cool. And then let me show you this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this right here is like a pretty big piece.
Wait, do you want to do it on the floor?
Oh, we can do it like I said.
Okay.
So this right here is a pretty iconic Pokemon magical clock.
You want me to take
That
it?
was only you can hold it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like this. So this was for Pokemon Center New York, and this clock itself is worth between 7 and 11,000. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Pretty
I can
wild.
show them the clock too.
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna show you the clock.
It's a clock.
Yeah, you guys see it before my Instagram, which is awesome. Yeah, so this is it. And this is actually legit. Pokemon Center New York was actually very how do I explain it? Like they were known to have like a lot of replicas because there's a certain like neighborhoods around there that would actually take their stuff and like, you know, counterfeit it. But this is the real deal, which I love. So this right here is the clock. Ooh.
It's 11K cash in. I love this guy.
Yeah, so hopefully if I find batteries today, maybe even tomorrow I can show you guys or whenever. It does open up and it plays like Viridian City, Vermilion City, Pewter City songs, Pokemon Center songs, and it opens up and it turns. I'm sure a lot of you know that by now. But it's incredibly rare and I'm so happy to have it. Yeah.
I want to see that work.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd love to
Okay,
see it
cool.
operate.
Yeah, that'd be really amazing, but yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, when I say that this guy is like the goat, like crazy unique pieces. He has like some of the cool stuff that like I've seen a lot of stuff in my collecting hobby.
Yeah.
Everything that he has here I've never seen before, and
Yeah.
I'm always amazed when Daniel just shows me just like new and
It's a SpongeBob
incredible
TV.
things here.
This is SpongeBob TV, CRTV, and I'm sure many of those that collect either SpongeBob or the TVs in general know it is pretty tough to come by, but there are some out there, especially in solid condition. I love this because it has a DVD player and it has a pretty sexy remote. I love it.
Oh,
This
look
thing,
at
I'm
that
7 years old
remote.
again. Says
Yeah. That's awesome.
Wait, that's actually so cool.
That's actually
Yeah.
sick.
And my thing
It's
was,
in good condition.
Yeah.
It's clean.
yeah, there's a story on that one. The last thing I'll say before I run is this piece I love so much. It's like one of two that we know that exists. So if you guys played Toy Story on Sega Genesis or for Super Nintendo, then you recognize this. The issue with this is nobody even knew what this was, and this was only available at the Disney stores, right? Which is really crazy. And it's a big box, so people kind of get an idea of what's inside. It's the game and like other goodies, but it's incredibly rare, and I love it so much. And it's like one of two or one of one, we're not sure, but and it says it right there, like yeah. So that's cool.
So, Daniel, have you been to Pixar?
Pixar.
Have I been to Pixar? No, but I know quite a bit of people that kind of work there or affiliated, so I'm trying to go there. But
That would be.
that'd be the dream, and I would love to take my friends there too. So that'd be fun.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys would love it, so that's why. Cool.
Where are they based on again?
Cali.
Cali, where?
They're right next to Disney.
Oh, like
Is it
Anaheim?
Disneyland?
Yeah,
it's like
it's
the,
right-
it's like the Pixar
there.
Studios right
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah,
Pixar
yeah,
Studios is in
it's like right there.
next to the Disneyland.
It's like right around there, yeah.
Oh.
Because they used to have two different studios, but now it's just
If you're in Emeryville, let me know.
Oh,
Ooh.
appreciate it. Thank you. Where is that? Is that in Cali?
Yeah, that isn't Cali.
Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna slip away for a quick second, or no, I lied, like 30-40 minutes. Appreciate you guys having me.
No.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm just glad you got to show off all your stuff.
Yeah, I wish.
You know?
I wish we.
I want to feature you for so long, bro.
Yeah, I know,
You
man.
need a proper introduction because I feel like you have so many cool stories to tell.
Yeah, I
With
do.
also just
Yeah.
having all different types of nostalgic pieces from all different platforms.
Yeah.
you know?
No, I appreciate that, and to me, it's like I said, it's not necessarily the items that I value more so, and it sounds weird, but it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship.
Our
Where is it?
Huh?
No, Emeryville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and then they'll show you like anything. It's fine. They have a free room, so.
Ew.
Hope you guys enjoy. I'll be
Sorry, we won't be able to explain it like he would,
Yeah.
because he has all of the knowledge, but we just here for the show. I guess it's like the.
We're
fun
like
part.
hosting basically.
Yeah.
He's the star.
He'll
of
be
the
back.
show.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. So
We were actually supposed to do the stream a little bit earlier, but we had to deal with some stuff in the back end, and then he had to kind of like sort out what he wanted to show and what he and like all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Oh, next to Berkeley. Hi, Mingo.
what's up, Mango?
All right. So what are some other things that we can show?
I mean, for the Dragon Ball fans, they haven't seen that, right?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So, I don't know if this is the highest graded, but it's definitely one of the highest graded, not the highest graded. This is a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 9.8 A+ copy.
Hi, Elsie. Oh,
What's up, Elsie?
Yeah, so he calls me, but
This is actually like a super crazy piece. I
no,
guess it's still
let
here.
him
You want to
talk
explain
about
how
it.
crazy this
I
piece
He's
is?
back.
Yeah,
He's back.
he's back. He's back for a second.
I have a couple of minutes again. So basically, and my man CT said it right. So just to add on to it, this is the highest copy. But what makes this even special is the fact that it says UPC punched. So this was an employee copy, which is great. And I'm one of those that likes to collect like the niche items like that, just because I have a story to tell with it, rather than it was just sitting on the shelf. This is actually me. I like it. I don't know. It means a lot to me, but. I like that. Plus, I like the highest grade just because, like, this game was great. I wanted the best. So, my favorite movie of all time for emotional and certain particular reasons.
That game is so fun. Oh, you
Hell
played
yeah.
it?
Everyone played that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I'm a big Batman and like fan, like enthusiast. If you don't see, like, there's stuff like I have more Batman stuff shit hiding around, but this movie meant everything to me. It's with Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito's right there. He plays a penguin, and then you got Michelle Pfeiffer right here. Sorry, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Right there, and then obviously the legend Michael Keaton as Batman, as Bruce Wayne. So, it's pretty cool. And then also one more thing I want to share with that is I do have a graded copy of the game film. So.
Whoa! Catwoman!
I'm like a brown Batman at this point.
Brown Batman.
Oh yeah.
Brown Tony Stark.
Brown Tony Stark, brown.
And just to show the world like how much I do love Disney, and they'll show you, my friends will.
I
He
watched that
loves
movie so
Disney.
much.
This guy loves Disney.
Oh, well, he got married at Disney World.
Yeah.
So you can't really beat that. You know,
Yeah.
that's as Disney as it gets.
Yeah. So I wanted my friends to have a beautiful time.
CPM, that's so cool. He's actually Batman. He's hiding in plain sight as a Batman fan. The claw.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
No, it's just that it's connected to your.
Oh,
your-
does this show up like that?
Huh?
To that Instagram, it shows these are gamer stuff.
No.
No.
It shows up on your for your Twitch.
Your Twitch.
And
Oh.
then I also put another one where it's a link to your Instagram. Yeah.
We got you.
I'm retired.
Guys,
Yeah,
just so you know.
I want to show them
This is him. If you want to go follow him, definitely go give him a follow.
Oh,
No,
thank
you must follow him.
You have to follow him.
You
Diza
must follow
Gamer
him.
is his Twitch, and then the link that I have right there is actually his Instagram. So go follow him because he has all the cool stuff.
That's
in
the
there.
easiest place to contact him as well.
Yeah, if you
Not-
ever wanted to contact him.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like, besides my awesome family friends over here being as great as they are, I love to support a lot of my friends' artwork and stuff. So, Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is someone.
That's my queens.
Yeah, her name is, I'm sorry if it covers you up. This is, she goes by Tyrannotarded on Instagram. She's a heavy collector as well, but more importantly, she's a great friend to all of us. And she created this for me, and then, hold on, let me see. Oh, she has to see the thing.
You have to show the bag. It's fine.
No?
Yeah, it's
That's
okay.
okay.
Yeah, so anyways, she created this for me, and it meant a lot, so, yeah. I like to support my friends best I can and help them out, too.
Yeah. Didn't realize that was what they were referencing.
Ooh, you know what would be cool?
Animated series Batman was a short person, maybe. What?
They're talking about me.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, you haven't seen me and Batman together, so there's that.
That's true. They could be the same height, guys. You never know.
Yeah. So I want to show them these media kits, I think, in some way possible.
Ooh, I'm
Those are
down.
incredibly hard to find.
That's true.
In fact, for anyone that has it, won't ever let it go.
You know who has the other ones?
I do know one guy. He
It's
has
Hobo
it.
Samurai Jack.
Armored Jack. That's armored.
No, it's
So,
Hobo
I love toys a lot, and like to collect either niche items or a little bit rare toys as well. So this is one of those, the Hasbro Lugia. It's in solid condition, but the guy could have done a better job shipping it from UK. But this is actually from the US, and I don't know how it ended up there. But if you want to know the value, if it's in pristine condition, they go anywhere between $500 to almost $1,000. I played obviously a little bit less than that, but it's beautiful. So that'd be cool.
You got your
No
holy-
sun
holy
fade.
book.
Oh, my holy book, yeah.
The holy book, guys. You're about to see a holy book.
So, you know what? I'll show your chat this because no one's even on my Instagram has seen it, and I've had this for about a year.
Oh my god.
So you guys get a special intro to something very cool. So I collect a lot of all the shit, but a lot of press kits as well. I love press kits.
Maybe explain to them what press kits are, just
Yeah,
for
so-
people who might not know.
Yeah, for sure. So press kits are a way for like either a certain, like let's just say Kids WB, right? They were a network and they wanted to showcase to like reporters or even like other companies like, hey, what they offer. So it shows up on network and you're kind of, we'll get there. Okay, we'll get
Show
there.
your face.
Okay, hello.
Sexy
My
face.
bad. Yeah, so like this basically was a way for them to show like, hey, this is what we offer, and if you guys want to see it, because at that time there was no social media, so press kits, even though it still exists, they're not as cool as what these are. So yeah, I haven't shown anyone it. I'll show you guys. Hopefully it doesn't pop up. It does. Yeah, she could.
What?
Yeah. So no
Animaniacs.
one's ever seen this. This is anime. Should I go close to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So this right here is from Animaniacs, and I'll be honest with you, I have never even opened this, I swear, ever. Just because I wanted to wait for a special occasion, and I'm seeing it for the first time. So this is Animaniacs right here, and all the shows that were existing between the certain years of 1997, 1998 to 1999, I believe. So yeah, it does a good job. Like Freakazoid is right up there.
Pinky and the Brain.
And Binky and the Brain, Rob Paulson, shout out to that guy. But yeah, pretty cool.
That's cool.
And then hold on 1 second, we'll get there. And then there's another side, and then this.
Oh wow.
Dude, this is so cool.
Wait.
I have never seen this actually. I'm not even lying. I've like literally a lot of my stuff I'll just take it out of a box because I don't have time sometimes, and I'll just store it over here, and then I'll forget about it for about a year.
At least you display it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I display it, and shout out to my wife.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are they saying? Earthworm Jim, a great game, dude. Yeah, it was awesome, one of the greatest. And anyways, yeah, and also in the press kits, none of them are the same, and a lot of them have like advertisements and stuff, which is pretty cool and hard to find. So I love these things, but maybe
That's cool.
some people do or not.
The best years of Warner
Yes.
Brothers.
Yeah,
I agree.
The glory days. of
Nar.
Warner Brothers.
Nar. That's what
Nar.
Yeah.
It's Pinky's thing. Ooh, you know what? I can show them something big.
Ooh.
No,
Do you have anything?
Great collectible. Yeah, like he's got a lot of
Yeah.
collectibles.
Like I said, guys, I don't cap when I say like there's certain types of collectors that like I hold up to the highest esteem. Like he's one of them. I keep
What is
repeating it.
that?
So this is actually incredibly rare and one of the only ones I've seen so far. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit of backstory, right? So basically, this is the press kit, and like how I just mentioned to you guys, how like incredibly rare press kits are as a way to introduce the certain TV show or like certain whatever it is at the time, right? So, anyways, this right here is Pokemon Johto League Champions. This was after the Kanto League, which was great. But what's cool is when you flip it over, right? I'll tell you what makes it so special. The company that mass produced a lot of these films, like the Pokemon VHS, did this as well. And this actually comes from the warehouse that mass produced the VHS for Pokemon. So you can see it was right there before it shut down. So, and it's still sealed. So we know there's a VHS plus other cool copies inside.
Oh.
Yeah, sealed, all sealed. And
Wow.
I've had it for about 2 years now. 2 years now, and I'm very happy. And it says it right there, 2002 right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really really cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Rare lost media. Hope Daniel doesn't miss his meeting.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for them to.
Yeah,
give me
they're
a
supposed
call.
to call
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah. So we're
Yeah.
chilling until he gets called.
Yeah.
So-
Thank you.
If anything, it's good.
Yeah.
We get some more time with him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, with us, they'll just be kind of like, let's show them.
Are you guys enjoying this? I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Yeah.
One of our goals
You guys
was
better
to,
enjoy.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. One of our goals was to just really highlight like all of our closest friends in the hobby that have some of the coolest stuff in the world, and like it brings me a lot of joy and happiness for them to be able to feature things that like they don't always showcase in a
Yeah.
normal setting. So
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
loving this CPM. I feel like, yeah, this is like right down your alley,
Yeah.
CPM.
Aw, you're awesome,
My
man.
mind has been blown on a Tuesday afternoon.
So this is another copy that I have not shown anyone, and you guys are like, when I say you guys are special, it's because you guys like, you know, my friends over here love you guys. So that means a lot to me. So you guys get the first introduction. So this is another press
The
kit. I have.
frog!
The what is it? Jimmy. I forget his name. The frog. Whatever. So like right here,
Frog Man.
the Frog Man, Michigan J Frog. That's who it is. Michigan J Frog. So this right here is an entire press kit. So if you say, "Hey Daniel, we're looking for Bugs and Daffy or whatever," this right here will showcase it. If you want to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta be very careful.
Yep.
So it would really depend, right? Let's go to no. It has advertising promos. It has Bugs Bunny. So like anything really you want to look for, it'll have it. But I'm trying to look for images. Oh, right here. Perfect. So it have like the Animaniacs, and then it gives you like how it was created, and then like the the colorway right here, the color scheme.
Oh.
It's CPM who dabbled in marketing, right?
No.
No.
CPM used to do a building
Oh, gotcha.
building models.
Building model. Okay, so consider something like this, but for like the nostalgia world, this does a great job for networks and others to understand like why the colors look like this for certain characters. So that's- yeah.
Oh my god.
So it tells you that this yeah, you know this.
Yeah.
What this means. So this is how rare this is. So if you want to see that,
Boom.
yeah, that's pretty cool. And then let's say we want to see Batman because this is my favorite.
Basically, it's like Pantone colors, and then
Yes.
each color has you have to use this specific color.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of those. Yeah. There are some around in just like internet.
That's
forums.
a look dev binder. Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
They're not hex codes. They're like basically CMYK hex codes, I guess, if you can say it like that. But it's like very specific to I think
Yeah.
it's Pantone.
So the best way, society and the media did not want to use that terminology. They just said it was a media kit,
Yeah.
so they can get the point across.
Makes more sense.
And then right there, Batman. Obviously, come on, let's go with that.
Pantones are for colors, yes.
Let's see if I could even get there.
If you worked in like print, then you know like how like colorways work,
Oh.
and
this
they
right here.
are very specific about it. Whoa.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Oh, this is sick.
That's so cool.
So you get all the Daffy Ducks on here, which is pretty sick.
Wow, guys, that is so cool.
All the Daffy Ducks.
Yeah. So
That's how our childhood was made.
Yeah.
that's exactly it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's a couple out there in the wild, but not all of them are absolutely complete like this one.
And it looks clean
And it looks
too.
cool.
Like even every
Clean.
corner is like, actually squared.
I don't have kids yet, so that's why.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Is that like chewing off?
Daddy, what's this?
Just rips it off.
All right, child. I'm kidding. I would never.
Imagine yeet.
Yeet. To the shadow room you go.
Straight to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
This is your no-no room.
My no-no's out.
I would put like electronic.
Someone took care of theirs before they handed it off. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like it.
Chat loves to just like all the animation cells.
Animation stuff?
Oh, they would
They love
love.
anime. I think it's outside, right?
Yeah.
We'll come
Kids
back.
locked out of half the house. I feel like that would be what happens. CT and I have like talked about it. We're like, like when we have kids, like what are we gonna do with the collectible stuff? And there's like we were like everything is gonna be framed, everything is gonna be untouchable, and then like a lot of our stuff is gonna be slabbed up. Put them up, yeah. They're all gonna be like high up where they can't reach, like. Yeah, kids are short, but they're very creative. Kids are very creative. Like they will get something to climb on top and all that stuff. All fun and games until they want to play Captain Side. Oh my god, or like play ball.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not. Balls are for outside. Outside.
Aaron, we're actually gonna bring them out here to show the
Oh, do we want to do that?
Yeah, you said it's okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is the lighting okay? Can we turn all the lights on?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna take you outside.
I was thinking.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna not charge my laptop for a bit, I guess. We're literally streaming out of this. My laptop. Okay, I'm gonna. I feel like this is like. Oh, guys, look at this. How do I show this? Like,
Yeah.
it's a Powerpuff Girls,
If
anyways.
they want to see this, I can show them.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's really cool too.
So like this right here, guys, and you're the first to actually see it now, which and
wait,
let's,
can I put it down?
let's see, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it. So yeah, so if you want to hold it up.
Yeah, you might have to hold it up.
Okay, so I'm holding. So this right here is really awesome. I was gonna have it introduced by a good friend of mine who worked with Johnny Depp, so hence Pirates of the Caribbean. And he's an actor himself, so he's gonna do that. But anyways, I'll tell you right now because you guys are cool. This was the actual cannon, like if you could see it right here, that was used on Pirates of the Caribbean ride. A little bit after Disney died. Walt Disney died. So this was retired. This was from 1985 to 2005, I think it was. Yeah, I ended up getting it. So this part only I got. I don't want the giant. I mean, where am I gonna put a cannon, really? So I got the firing part, which matters most, and then Disney actually put it like into a actual.
Is it metal?
I don't know. Oh, this?
Yeah.
No, you can touch it.
Ancient history.
Oh.
Yeah, so that shit was like fire. It's pretty cool, and like right there it says Disneyland. So the cool part is, I love Disney World since I originate from there. But Disneyland, we all know, is the first, and then the fact that it came around the time after Disney kind of died.
Nice spot to put your keys.
Anybody,
the hole, but
yeah. Or if anybody comes in, it just guards the place. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Put a hidden camera in there.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
see
Alright.
you.
Yeah.
We
We're gonna go
shall
to the
take them.
front over there.
I can take this.
We should probably turn off the TV so it doesn't
Oh,
look
sure,
heavy,
yeah.
Where are we going?
Right here, so they can see
You
the
can see
floor.
the floor.
Oh, are we doing the floor? Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought, or I mean,
Wait, how do we turn this downwards? Oh, okay.
Get a little glimpse of
Sorry, guys.
Aaron trying to focus this down so we can see the cells in the back. Yeah, the light should be good.
That's fine. Actually, I think it was better before.
Before?
Yeah.
that like hurts. After a while.
Yeah, it's overhead is not very good.
Yeah.
We're getting a palm reading before the carpet.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys can tell what the floors are from like the view, you guys are just awesome, and maybe get like $1, something like. But yeah, can anyone tell like what these carpets are, or like what it is, the shape of? You guys know, right?
Mickey ears.
Yeah. Oh my God, there we go. You get $1.
$1, $1.
Yeah.
Mickey Hawk.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh, you want to show them what I got you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or you pull that. So.
Yeah. This is what he got us. Wait once. Oh my god.
Are you trying to bring it in?
Yeah, bring it down. I think that should be fine.
Awesome.
Got it.
All right.
Are we sure we want to do it this way?
Yeah.
Don't you just want to do it that way, Oda? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I
there's
can just like
better.
lift it.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is some stuff that he gifted us. And these are just some cards that we pulled.
Some Korean packs.
And this is like the letterhead from like Toy Story era, which I thought was so cool. And I was thinking like maybe in the future I can get like a signature in the middle, like a shikishi board basically, but for like someone who worked at on Toy Story. So I thought that was really cool to have the letterhead. So thank you. And then I actually have been a really big fan of Raven. Like when I watched Teen Titans, Raven was my favorite one. I found Starfire very annoying. And he actually had one of the artists that he has, like his friend's artist has like some private work that she did, and then they signed it, which is cool.
Yeah.
Starfire was annoying, yeah. And then I think this is the really coolest thing. But this is a photocopy, but it's a replica of the in Toy Story, the crazy dude's room, Sid's room. You know the one with the hooker? The one with the hooker?
The hooker.
Yeah,
The hooker,
you know
hooker.
one with the hooker? That's Sid. Yeah, Sid's room. And that was so cool. So collectively, all of our crunch. But yeah, this was one of my favorite stuff. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, I'm so glad he got me this.
Yeah, for sure. There,
The one with the hooker.
The hooker of all hookers. This next piece, guys, is something that you guys will all know
And love.
and love. So much to the point you will try to bite off of it.
Maybe, yeah.
So this right here is pretty cool. Let me see. Alright, so as we all know and love anime, which is the truth, I'll show you a couple of things first. So you guys will probably recognize this right off the bat. So this right here is a background in Naruto. So basically, if you recognize it, this is where the Hokages pretty much are, like the office, if I remember right. That's cool. And then if you see this, this is actually Hokage's, their table, right? So this is actually what was painted for the show and used, which is great as a background and everything like that. But then it gets even crazier. So this is actually from Naruto itself.
The OG way of how they did things, yes.
Yeah. But this right here
This
is
is the big kahuna right here.
yeah. So this right here is the real deal, signed and everything and stamped. So this right here, if you can, oh my god, I'm like stamped.
Actually, I think there's a better way of doing this. Sit here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sit there. Alright. Can we like clear
Yeah.
stuff out? But you can also use the table.
That's fine.
Alright.
Ooh, I did not know there was more sheets. The additional sheets to the additional sheets. Oh, look, and it sounds like an old tape from back in the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have Jiraiya, Tsunade, obviously Naruto's in it, and quite a bit of other characters, but I can't see from this angle.
Yeah.
Oh, yes I can.
Yeah.
So that's really, really cool. Jiraiya. Check it out.
Yeah, and the lighting's better here too.
Yeah, great call on that one. So yeah, that's awesome. And then another background piece that comes with it is this right here as well. So that's a background shot of this with the cells and whatnot. So that's cool. We wanted to go ahead and show you that. If I can, yeah. If I can grab it. Be careful.
Make sure you check and see the sample dress.
Yeah, yeah. And then if I can get the, oh no,
That one?
the loose leaf. Yeah. All the way back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show it up like that.
Yeah.
Get that off.
There you go. See, now you can sit too.
Aaron is so smart.
I know, I really am.
It's so smart. And one of the best. CT's like, yeah, yeah. I know.
He knows.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get into something really cool. I get to show you guys.
It's really cool.
Alright, so starting at the gate, besides Naruto now, we're gonna see this. So,
No.
oh, okay. So this is Hiei from, yeah, there you go, from Yu Yu Hakusho. So this is the actual cell, which is amazing. I absolutely
Show
love
the
it.
back too.
Oh yeah, and in the back right here, you can definitely see how.
The row back. You see how it's not as detailed because
Yeah.
the black outlines are on the other side.
Yeah. So there's like two cells that make up this.
It's the OG Sasuke.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's
In a
pretty
way
much-
it is.
In a way it is. All right.
I'll help you.
Oh,
So,
thanks.
Did you guys all watch Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah.
Hakusho?
So this right here, as you guys already know, big Batman fan. Batman Beyond means everything to me as well. So this is the actual animation cell of Batman when he's fighting. Batman Beyond's fighting Ink, I think it is, one of the villains.
and he's obviously leaning on whatever, but like it's pretty cool. Yeah. So I figured you guys would love to see it. Terry! The series was so good. It's goated. You know what? I'll even show you guys a actual art piece I have from the show itself. It's
that's an epic one, guys.
That's an
epic one.
It's of the game pretty
I
much.
know that one. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's cool.
This one's cool.
So this one's amazing.
You guys definitely know this.
Yeah, it's amazing. I won't unfortunately open all of it because it is tough to get through, but you guys will get the gist of it. So this is actually official stamp with the Toy Animation Studios sticker right there. There's 3-4 different cells on it, signed by the voice actress herself. So it's not really on this because they didn't want it on it.
There's another layer.
There's another layer, which is great. So, and it's the original background, which is awesome. And then it's Trunks. And the cool thing is, it also has a lot of paperwork that they use for like the voice acting and other directions of this storyboards, the cells, which is great. And it's the best part I love. It's approved by Toy Animation, so that's pretty cool. I love it. It means a lot. It's cool. It's up for sale. So it meant a lot. All right, so like I said, nostalgia means everything to me. It's my freaking name, pretty much. So on that note, this came with a COA certification of authenticity, pretty much. And this is from a show. Hopefully you guys know what it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys know what it is. Yes, that's right. I Am Weasel. That's what it was from Cartoon Network. So we're talking about 1994 to 1997 era, like during the Cow and Chicken time period. And it's funny because I know the voice actor and I know the creators of it, so that's pretty cool. So this is awesome. Yeah. And like I said, it comes with a COA, a certificate as well, so that's pretty cool. Straight from Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah.
This I want to show them, but I'm trying to see how I'm going to show them.
What is it?
This was the.
Oh yeah. These are hard to show unless you have.
I love
can
that,
flash
though.
the light. Actually.
Yeah.
You want me to flash the light?
Yeah, if you can. So these were pretty much positives from the Pikachu Adventure. Oh, negative. Sorry, from the third film of Pokemon with Entei and all that, and the Unknowns. So this was really cool for me to get my hands on, which is pretty hard. So
Oh, you can see it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if you see that, that's actually
It's Pikachu.
right there.
What the
I
fuck?
got you.
There you go. That's pretty cool. Then you have
Another Pikachu.
another Pikachu,
Pika.
which is pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Then we have this one, which I love. It's so cute.
Oh,
It's Charmander Pikachu.
That's crazy.
It's the
WT.
Charmander Pikachu.
So this one, when Pikachu was sad, right there.
Pika's sad.
Pika sad. Sad Pika. Sad Chew.
Sad Chew.
And then this one, when he was on the flagpole, or on the something.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Cute.
So you guys are getting like the insight on that, which is awesome. And like I said, I haven't shown a lot of these to many people unless they're at my house and only a select few come over. Because I have too much crap.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it's PC stuff.
There is some stuff for sale though, right?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is for sale. Because I love seeing my stuff go to good homes and people that are gonna appreciate it. Because usually all my stuff, for the most part, has been with me between 1 year to almost 15 years, and I make sure I do that so I get time with them too.
Yeah, he loves spreading the love to kind of get people
Yeah.
to collect, really meaningful pieces. Like, I think like we can talk about it later too, like when you have time, but kind of like the journey of a collector for yourself and kind of how you started from like TCG moving all the way into everything in between. So
And he can add it to his reels or a Pikachu sound. Yeah. That's awesome. So a couple of things like the awesome Aaron mentioned. Some of my friends that are like artists that do like animation for like Pixar or like Lorcana, like the Disney trading cards, they do other stuff too, which is amazing. So some of them, so this is just stuff they created, either they had or they did
Guys,
for me.
Do you know who this is? This is the same guy that we met at Anaheim in
Burbank Card Show.
Burbank Card Show.
Mhm.
The one who was drawing on the Lorcana cards.
Yeah.
That was like really, really detailed. That's him.
Yeah. So his name is Brian Wise, and he's
Hold
actually.
on. Chow was there. Chow was there with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Chow-
So yeah.
So fun fact: Brian Wise and I lived like literally 1 minute or even half a minute from each other, walking distance, which we didn't even know, yo.
That's
pretty-
crazy.
That's actually nuts. But yeah, anyways, he created this and he wanted me to have it, so it's cool. He's a great people. And like the gift that I gave to Aaron with the Raven, yeah, Raven. So just a little short story. They're my friends from Italy. They do like Biker from Mars, like the toys for Hasbro, Mattel. They create Lorcana and stuff. So they gave me like a lot of the original prints signed, because I guess they like me, I guess, which is cool. And like my wife, which is fun. So they gave me, what are we looking at? So these were just like original prints of his that he did. His name is Valero, and he's an amazing artist. He does stuff for like Hasbro, Mattel, etc. now. Amazing stuff. Yeah, Star Wars. And then I love this one a lot.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn,
I like
baby.
the compliment.
And then someone said Star Wars, right? So we know this is the Venture. Is it Ventress?
Ventress.
Yeah, Ventress. Yeah, from Clone Wars, which is amazing. So that's cool stuff. I love showing that because I like supporting my friends, and I like
Asajj.
sharing.
Asaji Venture, something like that.
Yes. And then this right here is Psylocke. She's thick, but yeah, you get to see it.
The mommy.
The mommy.
Psylocke.
Then we have Psylocke. Let's go.
How much?
We could talk.
Hey.
And then this is right here, Storm, which I thought was the most awesome thing ever. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, and then this one I really love. And the cool thing is, like, one of my friends who's the voice actor that I work with, his friend was the one that voiced the original Rogue in X-Men, the series, and then she returned in the 97 X-Men. So. Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot of Psylocke
Cosplays
cosplays this year in
Expo.
Anime
Yeah.
Expo? Oh, why?
Yeah, I could see that. I think because of maybe X-Men 97, or I think so. So this right,
Oh, because of Rivals.
Rivals.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right, Rivals. So this right here is from a friend of mine as well. She creates a lot of like fan arts, or even like she works with like what do you call it? The co-director of Mulan, and then the creator of Mushu, the Bancroft brothers, Tom and Tony Bancroft. They're legends. It was cool. So she had a lot of these crazy things at her booth. So she gave me one of her originals, and we got to do some work with her. And she's a great friend of mine. I forget her name on my Instagram, but she's there.
CT and Aaron, if you guys like this stuff, the Cartoon Network Expo is in Burbank in November.
Oh.
That would be really
That should
cool.
be pretty cool to go
CT,
to.
you want to come with? You want to take us on a tour?
Shoot, I'll stop by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I thought Cartoon Network was no more.
It is no more, but the studio is no more. But
Oh, Creative Talent Network. I think this is Cartoon Network. When you
Oh.
say CTN,
yeah.
I think
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
So this is a original Tales from the TV show with Jaleel White, Steve Urkel as
Go
Sonic.
those two. Hide this from Moronic. That's so true.
Oh yeah, he loves Tails.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Some of this stuff. Yeah. So then we'll continue on. I'll put that there for this one. Oh shoot! Yeah.
Oh.
So this stuff is pretty cool.
Oh man.
This comes from Josh Whedon's collection, I think it was, from his vault or whatever. Josh Whedon worked on Avengers, Buffy. He's the director of the first Avengers. He worked on Buffy, and he did Toy Story. So this is actually really cool. I don't know where his script went though. So this right here is like the storyboard right there. Yeah, Buffy. So this is actually really cool. Yeah. Then we get
Oh, CPM. That's so cool. I feel like he would love this.
this right here is of Sid's room. You can see that.
That's one of the ones that he kind of gave
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So that's cool. Oh, and this is another one.
That's the original though, right?
So this
No,
is
these are
this is a
all
copy.
It's all copy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like the originals, they haven't leaked out yet. They're in Disney's archives, and it's literally on their Instagram. Disney, they hide it in a like literally robotic vaults. They will not let that out. So this is
Yeah,
like
it's Toy Story too.
yeah. So,
That is too.
so it's like
good,
what
I
Josh
think.
Whedon was allowed to have, pretty much, which is still pretty cool, I think.
Oh, it's
Probably
very
for his
cool.
portfolio. Or
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very cool.
So it's really cool how they structured this and created
I
this.
thought this was so cool.
This is my personal. Yeah. This is how we get-
Yeah.
This is how you know we're so close, we're
Yeah.
friends. I love this.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Oh.
Guys, if you don't know Pat Kraken, actually, that's one of his friends.
Yeah.
Is Cody. And we've been literally chilling with him the whole
We
time.
were all hanging out the con all together.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follow.
Cody, you can hear me, right? Cody, I know you see me. What up?
Hey.
What up, Cody?
All the different angles of the room is so exciting, right? I think it's so
Yeah.
awesome.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
And again, this is before like really Photoshops or any of that type of stuff. So this is a lot of it was done by hand, which is like a lost art, I would say, to an extent. So yeah, which is cool. The architectures, which is really amazing. Like you don't see stuff like that at all for any Disney film as
It's
much.
not even available to see at all.
Yeah. So that's cool, which I like. And then this right here. Sheesh. You're my sheesh.
Plasma the Freak too. Thank you so much for the
Yo,
follow.
All right. So then we got some other promo materials for Toy Story right here, which is really cool. So this was like oh damn,
I
actually.
have none.
So this was actually the original ticket for the 1995 Toy Story viewing, and it not
Wait,
all,
that's so
Wait,
cool.
that's wild.
yeah. So not all
You
tickets.
should get that graded.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you should encapsulate that.
They did not look like this, and in fact, like right here, they talk about row one, row whatever it was. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, wait, I want to see this.
Yeah.
It's actually a piece of history right there.
Totally
Yeah.
Toy Story at the El
And this right here. So fun fact: this is what Woody was supposed to look like, guys.
section balcony.
That is what Woody was supposed to look like,
So funny.
if that
Wait,
makes sense.
Treasure
Yeah.
hat? What is treasure?
So this is wait, what were you reading?
You said
Oh,
treasure hat.
oh, treasure that, he said.
Oh, treasure that.
Yeah.
My bad. I said.
Treasure hat.
I was like treasure.
You know
hat?
what? When she said that, I'm like treasure hat.
Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah.
like,
Alright.
I guess it's a treasure hat.
And then this is like the marketing notebook and stuff
He does look terrifying there a little bit.
from the old Toy Story.
That's the one that I got.
Yeah, someone that Aaron
that
got, and
he gave me.
I want her to cherish it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna get that signed.
yeah. And then comes this stuff, which is a little bit tougher to kind of show. Actually, this-
Woody went through a lot of iterations. I can tell because I would have been freaked out. if I saw
yeah,
that.
yeah. So like this right here, I don't know how I could show you guys, but it's like this right here, Toy Story, the Bible of Andy.
Oh my god, I love the
That's
type
so
as well. What?
Yeah, so this is Bo Peep.
I didn't get to see this by the way. guys.
Woody's.
Wody.
Let's go.
Wody.
Woody. So Woody's Chica right there.
Woody's chica.
Yeah.
Woody's mommy.
Mommy Sita right there.
Your mamacita.
Un fuego.
Un fuego.
All the toys.
Yeah, right there. So this was a good, and you know what this is.
That's so cool.
They call it the Bible. So this is of all the toys.
Oh.
So this is like again to showcase Pixar was doing, so that they all are on the same page of what it's gonna look like maybe.
That's so cool.
Oh
Oh my god!
amazing.
Wait, that's so good.
Yo,
I want that as
Hammy.
a sticker.
Yo, Hammy. Should I give that? I'll
Dude,
make sure you can do
that's
that somehow. Yeah. Okay, this right here is Lenny.
What a G.
I love Lenny.
Oh, Lenny. Lenny's cute.
Technical restrictions with FK animation. Let's see. This right here
Oh,
is
that what they're called?
is Papa Fritas, Mr. Potato Head.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby.
My man's almost had a beard apparently, which is
Wait, he always had a beard, no?
no, he has
His mustache is a stash.
Oh,
not
oh, oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, he always had a mustache.
So this right here is the
race
car,
car.
the race car, which is just iconic. we all know and love.
Wait, what does it say on the bottom?
It says
Not final model.
Yeah, so that's
that's
actually
so cool.
although we are fans of like the art itself, I'm more of a fan of the notations because notations really dictate of where we're gonna go with it. Without it, you wouldn't know, right?
Is it
Looks like
provenance,
sketches from the
too?
art center.
So this
Could be.
that right there is a Rex, which is so sick. I love it. And mind you guys are the first people to ever see this unless you stepped in my house. I haven't shown anyone online ever, right? Yeah. I don't think I've ever posted it. Yeah. Right there. That's pretty cool. This is a robot.
Cool.
Hopefully you guys like
How
that.
did we miss this last time when you were showing?
I think it was like in the binder.
We're looking at the binder, yeah.
Reliving my childhood, right?
You're welcome. That's what nostalgia is.
Oh my god. That thing freaked me out.
Yeah, the
The voice
Wasn't
was
everyone's
weird.
favorite, honestly.
yeah. Oh, this
Oh,
dude.
this dude.
That's
People
cool.
loved him.
Was he
Wasn't
Sandbox?
it based off of Hulk Hogan, right?
I think
it
so.
was based off
I think
Hulk
so.
Hogan.
Either Hulk Hogan or Luke Ferrigno, if I remember.
Yeah.
Right. Who was the original Hulk?
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene?
Mm.
Oh, that's a good question. I think. Oh yeah, Pizza Planet. You know, like, ooh.
Yeah, mine is at the
Yeah.
claw.
The claw.
The claw. Ooh.
We are going to the promised
Yeah.
land.
Oh, fun fact: the voice of the alien is actually Jimmy Neutron. The
Wait, really?
yeah,
Wait, really?
Debbie. I forget her last name.
The claw.
The claw.
The claw.
Yeah, that's her.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So right there, a
You know
shark.
Steve Odekirk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Steve Odekirk's daughter went to school with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was
That's
really
awesome.
crazy. Yeah.
So that right there's
Guys,
Slinky.
you know Kung Pao
Or Jimmy Neutron. He also
and
created-
Jimmy Neutron, but he directed Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. He's the director for Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
also plays the main character in Kung Pao. So I went to school with Steve's daughter. She's mad cool too.
Sorry. Like right there. That is
What
technically
is that?
that's what I believe.
Was that Rex before?
No, this is a snake.
That's not right.
I don't remember.
That's so weird.
Oh, this I
Oh,
love.
that thing was fun.
Yeah, this is awesome. So this is what Woody used. Slinky, maybe it was Slinky. Yeah. Maybe. So this is what Woody used to obviously speak, and I forget, even though I had one of these as a kid. That's how.
It's a full articulation of all the joints required.
Wait, what do you guys do again?
I know is single point of manipulation while the computer calculate approximate coordinates of corresponding appendages. Oh!
You're hired.
That's so cool.
So this right
You
here.
said that.
CPM.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
this right here, I don't believe we ever saw this character, so they never made it into the final rendition of it or whatever.
I don't know what that is.
But I don't even know what it is. But it's cool. It's cool to see that, right? It's kind of like the mini Pokemon that never happened, but or created, but they're there in the systems. But yeah, so that's cool. There's an egg right there.
Hi, Space Dive.
Yo, what's up, Space Dive?
This is cool. You know what it's like?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
this,
the Russian doll.
The
Russian.
Prushka
Yeah. I actually thought that was Asian.
No, it's Russian doll.
My bad. Russian.
That's 100% Russian.
Just a random egg.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Oh my god.
This is memories.
I love that.
The butt. The butt.
The butt.
Wait, oh my god, that's so funny.
I am Batman. So this is the original of the they call it the Bible of the so what these characters were going through, like the phase of what they may or may not have looked
They
like.
called it the character in Andy's room Bible.
Yeah, so they call it a Bible, but yeah, can have $1 million. And then this right here is Woody.
Oh, I'm surprised Woody's in the back.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really detailed.
Yeah, so that's like what they were trying to figure out. So what I love most about this, guys, is the fact that you never know, or now you know, to an extent, like how much work goes into creating animation as a whole, before you finally get to see it on the screen.
The finished product.
High tech.
It's a lot of work, you know.
Where is
Oh,
this?
yeah.
I'll organize it for you. Yeah.
I'll see
100
actual
West Cutting Boulevard, Richmond, CA.
So this is another cool piece I want to show you guys. Like I said, I work with a lot of animators, illustrators, artists. So this is from a friend of mine.
Older than me.
This is Peter Raimundo. So Peter Raimundo actually worked on Lilo and Stitch as well, and one of his main characters is Lilo. So like that fighting scene between Lilo. Between Lilo and even Lilo's sister when they're going upstairs is actually his one of the scenes that he did. So he did this, and it was really cool to have that. So,
The fighting scene is top tier.
yeah, it's right up
You
there.
can't beat the
That's right.
fighting scene. I used to work in film heavily. Now I check packaging.
Hey, that's still cool.
Yeah.
Job's a job, man.
That girl had it coming. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. Beat her up.
Oh, they showed the back too. They didn't see this, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, I'll show these two together.
Okay.
So, like I said, the cool thing about working with select artists and etc. is you get to see other cool things that they have or create for you or for your friends and even clients and commissions. So this is a cool piece that they did. And Beauty and the Beast was the theme of my wedding, so I thought it was
No, T-My is like, check my package, Kappa. And then CPM goes, no.
and then this right here is oh my god, Nightcrawler from X-Men Evolution. So one of my friends, Steve, I forget his last name, but he worked on Iron Giant, Simpsons, X-Men Evolution, so he created this, and it's really cool. And then also what he did was he doesn't work on Demon Slayers per se, but he still wanted to create this, and I was happy to support him, so it's pretty cool.
Tanjiro.
I'm not gonna lie, Japanese is awesome for Demon Slayer.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like
Nightcrawler is one of the best.
Oh,
yeah,
the-
I think so too.
the best.
I love Nightcrawler. He was nice too.
Yeah.
He was a sweetheart.
He's a nice guy.
So I love, and I know the voice actor of the original Nightcrawler from the animated series from the first one, but I really love this Nightcrawler better just because you get to see him more. And
Don't let him find out that.
no, I don't mean I
He
didn't
already knows. He already knows.
I didn't say the voice. I said the inclusion of him. Edit this part out. I don't care if it's live. Take it away.
One of my favorite X-Men. Oh, really?
That's awesome. Everyone loves
Mystique is my
Nightcrawler.
favorite.
Oh yeah, Mystique's the shit.
Yeah.
So this right here is the Jetsons. Hopefully a lot of you recognize the Jetsons. So yeah, you guys can see that. Pretty cool stuff.
And they're in different layers.
They're in different layers, and this is the animation cell. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that so
The scene
cool,
is-
guys?
Yeah, I'm like,
I already seen
I don't know how to
that.
explain that.
Yeah.
The wall.
5 a.m. cartoon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hanna-Barbera, guys.
Hanna-Barbera.
Ooh,
Oh, here
I
we
think you
go.
guys are gonna love this.
That's why you catch
This is
the
right up their
original Toy
alley.
Story. There's a lot of slipping in the walking and running cycles.
Yeah.
What do you mean slipping? Like them slipping?
Oh, check this out, guys.
Oh, snap.
So I'm sure you guys recognize this character. This is my favorite, one of my favorite female characters of anime. Botan, right? If I remember right, it is
From
Botan.
Hunter x Hunter, right?
No.
No, that's not how.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, and a fun fact: Botan, the voice actor, the English dub, she played Botan and Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z. That's really, really freaking awesome. Yep, I love it. And then there's this piece that comes with it too. I'll just show you guys like this.
Damn, I got chills.
This right here.
Guys, isn't Daniel so awesome?
I knew you guys would enjoy this. Like, that's
I
why
knew
I
you
was,
would love this
I was trying
too.
so hard to push for this because, I want to be able to showcase like all his cool stuff for you guys, and then also see what else. is out there.
Are you a fellow dirty dub watcher?
What is that?
Are you,
Are you a
do you
dub
watch
watcher
dub?
or a sub watcher?
Are you dub or sub?
So no, it depends, right? Like, okay,
He's a dirty dub watcher.
No.
He's a dirty.
a
dub
little bit.
watcher.
Like it depends. Like we can all agree that maybe some animes are great in dub. Like I think I like Dragon Ball Z in dub.
Yu-Gi-Oh was great in dub.
Yu-Gi-Oh is great in dub. Naruto is great in both, but I think the sub rocks. But I love dub as well. But then Demon Slayer I think is better in
But
sub.
DBZ was we all grew up watching it in dub.
CPM.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. That's interesting.
DBZ, yeah, DBZ.
Yeah,
dub.
DBZ we all watched dub.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say that Studio Ghibli was really good dubbed.
Oh, Studio Ghibli is the
was,
shiz,
the
and
best.
Yeah.
and you can ask them like I'm like a simp for Studio Ghibli pretty much. I love it. It means everything to me. So I love the
But
dub.
I'm gonna be very honest. I do not watch dub. Like unless it's Studio Ghibli, I do not watch
yeah,
dub.
yeah. And
We
the
mostly watched.
and the awesome
Yeah.
thing is
Suburb.
Yeah, they had a lot of A-listers. So they have Mark Hamill, they have Christian Bale, they had
Number one movie is Princess Mononoke.
Okay, yeah, right on. Mine is Kiki's Delivery Service. So.
Oh, that one's a good one. That was a good one.
And what's her name?
I like
Kristen Dunst. She plays
Kristen
Kiki.
Dunst.
Yeah, she plays Kiki. She did a great job.
Bebop is top tier dub. Is that true?
Cowboy
It is,
Bebop.
yeah.
Oh,
So the voice
interesting.
actor for Spike, right?
Yeah, Spike.
Spike is actually the robot for Toonami, which is a fun fact if you don't
Oh,
know.
it actually is.
Yeah, that's why like it's so good. He's so good.
Interesting.
The Joker in a Ghibli movie is wild.
I
I got the Siggy
So,
for
Hunter x
Oh
Hunter?
yeah, that's right, you did.
That's not Hunter.
Okay,
So that's
Gon
cool.
looks funny there.
yeah,
Going.
But Kurapika looks so good.
yeah. Kurapika looks great, and then we have what's his name? The clown. Remind me of the clown.
Hisoka.
Hisoka. Yeah, Hisoka. Yeah,
The
he's.
creepy man.
Yes.
I like. Oh my.
My sister's favorite.
Yeah, creepy man.
Yeah, my sister
When-
has this weird infatuation with Hisoka.
My wife was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
You know,
But I like him.
When
See, like,
Hisoka
right
is
here?
like, oh my god, looks at God and has those expressions, I'm like,
Yeah, Hisoka right there. You can see his back, and it's definitely signed out, which is awesome. Too many people like Hisoka, and I don't know what that says about them. It's like,
Weirdo.
God is balding there.
Look, honestly, I've seen a lot of sales, and I have some. So when you see them like being made, you're like, that's what they look like. you don't try.
Sus.
Sus.
Ghibli, number one Ghibli movie is Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh, that
one
one's
That's a really sad one.
That's a really.
I don't
sad
think
one.
I've watched that one yet.
That one you watch, you want to be perpetually sad.
Yeah, that one's gonna break you down. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
I love that one.
Yeah,
That was so
This was one of my first my chase for Hunter x Hunter, and I love Hunter x Hunter a lot. Hunter x Hunter.
Your favorite piece is coming up.
I used to
Wait.
call it Hunter x Hunter, and CT laughed at me.
Can you believe that?
It's not as bad as one of my friends. She called it Hunter x Hunter because she thought the X Roman numeral was
There's
like.
no way she thought.
Yeah, she thought it did growing up, and then like
Bruh.
Nobody
that's
corrected
a
her?
bruh moment.
nobody corrected her because they.
Tsunami used to call it Hunter by Hunter.
All right, so at this part,
So why?
You know what? We'll
It just-
we'll just skip
Hunter.
over that part.
Yeah, it just
no
Hunter.
more. Next topic. Next topic.
Yeah.
Man, I watched this early in the morning and it hit me different before the sun came
So-
out. Aww.
This right here was
Oh, that's my
Oh.
favorite.
It's awesome. So if you guys know Universal Studios, like they used to have a hotel, right, where it was like the slime and all that cool stuff, and then the Mall of America, which is very Nickelodeon based now. This was created for that as a marketing, but it never went to full cycle, which is crazy. So if you see, the artist did it like a ET type, and then you see
It's SpongeBob and Patrick.
and Patrick
SDT.
is naked, bicycling, cycling him through the moon.
Is Patrick
Yeah.
naked?
Yeah,
Correct.
He is. Yeah,
He
you
is.
see his cheeks for days, and that's pretty cool. And then one of my favorite shows, I don't know why, but I like
try
it.
cook a commander.
Oh, you like the
deck
show
with
a lot?
Patrick
I like
card. Oh,
Uh,
he said he's trying to cook a commander deck with the Patrick card.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
god.
So this right
I
here,
wanna see
guys.
this.
If you guys grew up on PB&J Otter, I don't know how many of you did, and it's cool. It's wow. The authentication is from Jim Jenkins.
Wow.
So Jim Jenkins is the guy who made Doug, the TV show. So this is a scene, if you guys remember, when they're dancing and whatnot, like the songs will come up. So this is the actual cell from it.
This is the opening sequence, right? When
Yeah,
they
it's
dance
the
together.
it's the open sequence, and I love it a lot. So I wanted it just for that. We're storing E.T.'s glowing hand in it. Damn, Doug, what a throwback! I love Doug too. Yeah, Doug was the shiznit. I love Doug a lot.
The shizzles.
So it's cool. I actually have a lot of Doug stuff in my house, actually, sitting around. I'm a big fan of Doug. Ooh, you guys get to see Aquaman.
Oh baby.
So this was.
Oh my god. By the way, did you check your phone yet? Or like,
I
they
did.
call?
I don't
They
know.
didn't call.
Let me see his on WhatsApp what he said. Because when I did ask him, what's
Do you have any Hey Arnold stuff? Give him one moment.
Yeah. He's cooking.
The cells in your collection are very primo. What does primo mean?
like awesome.
Ah.
Like the shiznit.
Let him cook. Let's go.
So this right here is Aquaman. If you remember the memes from back in the days when Aquaman would be like somehow flying in the air and had the invisible jet with Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, the Justice Friends, pretty much. So this right here was Aquaman from that time period, actually, where people used to make fun of him for riding a seahorse. So that was it. That was it. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Do you have any Hey Arnold stuff?
Yeah, I actually have a Hey Arnold. So I actually know the creator of Hey Arnold, actually.
Oh yeah.
And I did some work with him, so that's pretty cool. And I'll show you guys. There's like
No way.
Let's go.
yeah. It's Craig Bartlett. I actually have a Shikishi that was done from him. That
Oh, that one.
the one of one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, that Shikishi, guys. You guys are gonna be shocked.
Yeah, over them. Oh, I gotta put this back.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you check and it's okay?
Yeah, I told him 5 minutes because he. I don't know what's going on. He tried to call and then go through.
Oh, the call didn't go through.
Yeah.
He called?
Yeah, he called it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So I was like 5 minutes.
Whoops.
Let me show them my. thing, and then I'll.
Chibi, he's going for his work meeting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be back because I want to show them the rest of the stuff too.
Mm.
Hopefully they'll be there.
Same thing, same section.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Okay, Chibi.
And then I'll call him.
Okay.
I see it coming. What? That's my skill.
Thank you, CT. So the cool thing is, guys,
Oh yeah.
as I mentioned, and I say this respectfully, not like ego or anything. It's like a prideful thing because it's my job now, which is cool. So getting to work with so many awesome people, I do get like other things as well, whether it's like
Oh.
connections that my friends can have for like streams or even like collaboration opportunities. But like working with awesome voice actors and stuff, I do get pretty crazy stuff because I do work with them, right? So
We'll read the one that.
Hey Arnold was the first time I saw cartoon referencing Vietnamese refugees and actually spoke Vietnamese in the show. That's amazing, man. And
I didn't know that.
I will actually share that with Craig Bartlett because he loves that. And the one thing about that he loves so much, if you guys remember that episode with the tortoise, is the lockjaw.
Oh, thank you. Pat Crack and thank you for the sub.
So yeah, so it's kind of cool. So this signed by Jiraiya, which is awesome. David Lodge, he did that for my wife and stuff, which is fun. He signed that, which is great, or he created that for me, for us. And then this is actually the piece I want to show you before I dip out for a little bit. This right here
So cool.
is a one of one. So like all the artists and everyone, they created this for me. Right there.
Guys, that's actually insane.
So I'm gonna show you what's going on right here. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. He's one of my clients for my content stuff I do. He's the creator, so he did that for me. This right here is Lilo and Stitch, so Stitch. Peter Raimundo did that, which is amazing. This is Garrett Sanders, who created Monster High. So he's really cool. We get to do occasional work together, so he wanted to do that so I can show that to the world. Butch Hartman, the creator of Fairly Odd Parents. People feel what they want to feel about him, but he was nice enough to do this for me. That was Craig Bartlett right there.
Danny Phantom, my sister's crush.
Daddy chill. So this is Craig Bartlett did this. He for me, which was amazing. And then
Hey, Arnold.
the creator of Johnny Bravo did that right there. So this right here, technically, if someone asks me how much it's worth, we're talking about like 5 figures alone. Just because like this is a one of one and by all the legendary artists pretty much. And they don't do this often in one
And they're
room.
artists, not voice actors.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
voice actors.
It's not often. They just never really.
Yeah,
do
they
it.
would
They
never do something like
they
that.
never do this, especially in a Shikishi form. So it was kind of cool that when I asked them if they're willing to do this, and they say, hey, you know what, for you. And the best part is, before I end this on my part, is I took this all around Europe. So on my Instagram, I like showcased it in front of the Eiffel Tower, which I thought was fun. But yeah, just want to show you guys.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna get it framed and like hanging up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. it means a lot because then I get to share it with the world, and that's what I
My
like.
2 favorites over there is Johnny Bravo and Stitch.
Yeah. CT, what's your favorite?
For what? For that one?
Yeah.
Dude, I like the Billy Mandy one.
Yeah.
Super
Dude, seriously?
Like,
That one is
If
pretty
I-
Billy Mandy one to me is like the most lit one.
Guys, if I tell you how long it took Maxwell Adams to create this, you guys are gonna freak. But then you expect it. It took him literally only 7 to 10 minutes to draw this.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Absolute legend.
And he was the first one to do this, which is amazing. And on top of that,
So what did you tell them? Were
Oh.
you like, I want it signed by multiple people, so can you just take this?
so what I did was when I did the work with them, I guess they understood like the value and they understood like, hey, it's gonna promote them as well. And they realized it's someone who actually cares about art and not just like for the hell of it. So I said, hey, I did the work with them. I'm like, hey, I would like to showcase you guys as well on what I'm creating. And if you'd like to be part of what other animators are doing and creators, that'd be awesome. And they're like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And then they did it.
How long did Stitch take?
Oh, so Stitch, I gave it to my buddy Peter Raimundo, the one that worked on the films. I had him, I gave it to him, and if I didn't tell him how long, like, hey, do this overnight, he would have taken like 2 days. But he did it like within like 20 to 40 minutes for me.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's like 20 to 40 minutes,
It's
guys.
crazy because you
The
can
last
see
grade
the
I'll show
little,
off right before you-
like,
Yeah.
No, it's a lot
it's
of fun.
amazing. Like you can see like him doing little
Yeah.
sketches on
Yeah.
it, and yeah.
But yeah, like it's awesome being able to show that with for my friends and
Oh, thank you.
yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I can do that. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, he's really awesome, and he's gonna be in Anaheim sometime soon.
Oh yeah,
He'll
yeah.
also be in many more streams, guys.
Yeah.
You'll see-
This is not the
you'll
last
see
time you
it.
see him, but
Yeah.
we're probably gonna see him again in October, maybe.
Yeah.
But not with showcasing his collection's capacity.
Yeah.
No, no.
I think by yeah, exactly. So by then, I'll probably have my own little stream probably by then.
Hell yeah.
You guys are rubbing off on me. And then this is the one piece I'll show you guys before I dip for my meeting. This right here, if you guys love Batman Beyond or you love original arts that's like historic, and I'll show them Pokemon when I come back.
Yeah.
So this right here, you guys can't see it fully. This was actually done, and this is the original art, and I'll show you when I take off the cover. This was done by
I was so surprised at this.
the creator of oh my god, what's his name? I'm blanking out. The one who did Batman the Animated Series. The one who created this originally, the show.
Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm. Thank you. Bruce Timm and an artist named Rocco for South America who did all the magazine arts, kind of like Nintendo Power at the time, like the magazines. He was given the permission from the creators and then also from Nintendo to have this artwork redrawn. So it's not like he took it because you couldn't do that back in the days. So he redrew everything by hand by paint. Then they made into a magazine cover for South America, which is amazing. So
I could not believe what I was
Yeah.
looking at. I did not believe that this was actual paint.
Yeah, this is actual paint.
I was looking at it and I'm like, this is original?
That's an actual masterpiece right there.
Guys, this is an original.
Yeah, original paint masterpiece.
yeah. So imagine the other one I want to show you guys later, but this means a lot. So if you guys have seen Batman Beyond the movie or the video game, just look at the cover and you'll see that is Bruce Timm, and then Bruce Timm gave Rocco, who right here is signed by him and stamped, that the green light to make it for the magazines, which is, and the cool thing is you never get original, and they can attest to this.
Yeah.
You never, majority of the time, see original artworks of video game covers or magazines. Full color illustrations come out.
You never do, and when it does go up for sale, very rarely when it does, but when it does, it is a massive bidding war amongst like some of like the biggest collectors in the world. So for him to have this piece is like a testament to how resourceful he is, because like I guarantee you, with that in front of enough celebrities, they go crazy over this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So-
But and to me, it's more like I love art and animation, and I can kind of show that and share that love with everyone. Because as much as we love like the voice acting part and then love the shows, it's also important to appreciate the art behind it. So
Yeah,
that's me.
100%.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
He'll be back.
Alright.
Enjoy time with my friends. Thank you.
I'll be back.
Alright.
I need this thing.
All right. We can also show off some of his Pokemon collection stuff
that's
that,
fine.
that you guys will probably be like
Yeah.
more familiar with. But we want to show you like all the really hard hitting pieces while he's here, because you know he's doing an important phone call right now. But when he gets back, he'll show more of those pieces. But really, I hope you guys have enjoyed this.
To the ends of the earth to get this stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like whenever he shows us like stuff, I'm like, what the hell? How is that possible? I didn't even know that was possible to even get for a normie. Like to the ends of the earth. It really is. CT is gonna just bring some Pokemon stuff. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed that because I know that like listening to the history of everything, like it's like one thing to just see the artwork, but it's another thing to have someone actually understand it and have these like backstories and go through all of these history with you as well. I think
Yeah.
it's very interesting, and also it just paints a better picture of like the significance of each piece.
And if you guys don't know too, like I'll talk a little bit about his story. He'll explain more in detail in terms of how he got here. But just like a lot of us, he started with just purely TCG. So like just like the rest of us that grew up collecting Pokemon cards and doing everything, he started simply from just buying, you know, whatever the new set was, whatever people like really enjoyed. And as his collection grew and he started collecting like more higher end pieces, he eventually saw that like there's so much more potential in a lot of these other like really, really cool, unique pieces. And that's sort of when he shifted a lot of his personal Pokemon collection. He actually sold the majority of it. He had a crazy collection. And when I talk about crazy, I mean like every possible Grail card, like all the craziest, you know, old vintage packs. He sold tons of that, and he sold it all to get these kinds of unique individual pieces. And I'm so proud of him because that is like literally part of like the kind of growth and maturity as a collector. You begin to start to move into things that really are meaningful to you, and not only that, are literally impossible to source. And that's how I sort of define kind of like every top tier collector's journey, is that they usually go through that kind of cycle where they start off with like what everyone starts off with, and eventually ends up with something like this. Because to replicate what he has here, it's like virtually impossible. Like if you were to start now, you may be able to catch up a little bit, but to get to this extent, it's like a whole different tier and ballpark. And like I'm always so grateful to be able to show this kind of stuff off to you guys because it's truly special on so many different levels, you know. But beyond that, he also has just really cool old stuff too in Pokemon still, you know. We'll probably never see this anywhere else anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's why, like, you know, beyond just like his collection itself, like Daniel's also a very dear friend of ours, and like for the longest time, you know, we've always felt like he's had so many things that he wanted to showcase to the world, but never really had kind of like the proper platform to do that, you know, all at once. You know, he showed him bits and pieces and reels and stuff like that, but he really was really happy to showcase his piece with all you guys because he wanted to show you, you know, all the years of work he put in to get to this point. And I'm just really grateful that he allowed us to do that for you guys to see all of it, you know, and it brings me a lot of happiness that you guys get to see this with us too.
What was your favorites, guys? Like, what
Yeah.
was your favorite piece that like you did not expect to see, or like something that you've wanted, or you didn't know it existed, or like whatever?
He also did say too that he has a lot of stuff. He is willing to let go of some things too if you guys really want certain pieces. There are some pieces that are completely off the books, like will never be sold. But if there are some pieces you guys are interested in, either let me or let Daniel know himself, because he always loves spreading the collection and kind of jumps on people's collecting journey into a lot of the more like rare collectible items.
The Batman Beyond and that mini
Mini
dog
Cert of authentication was
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually feel like he has like such cool stuff with like animation art.
hmm
Like I think that's just so amazing.
Yeah, I think like the Batman Beyond piece in particular, like
Oh, the
says-
blueprint to Sid's house was my favorite. Honestly, though,
That's one
yeah,
of Aaron's favorites.
I think that's
Yeah.
really fun. I honestly, I want like the blueprint of that, and then also have the the little hooker thing. Like I want his little monstrosity creature toys that he made. I want some of those. Like imagine having those, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I want to see what else they created.
This goes
Those
in top 10 for sure.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm so glad. The
I'm
baby
glad you guys really
spider,
enjoyed it.
yeah. Yeah, the little hooker. You know in Toy Story they had like the little hook. It was like a fish hook mixed with like Barbie legs. And people said that it's actually supposed to say hooker.
I mean, it is technically.
Yeah, I mean, no, it is supposed to be.
Oh,
it was
really?
a play on words.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me personally.
That doll head spider thing was a nightmare.
Yeah. For me personally, I would say there's a Pokemon piece that you guys will probably see that's super, super cool. But in terms of the ones we've seen already, I think the Bruce Timm one of the Batman Beyond is like one of my personal favorites because when you see the colors in person, I know you guys are watching it like obviously on our Twitch stream right now, but in person it's even crazier. Like how vibrant the colors are, it doesn't even look like it's an actual painting. It looks
Was it
like
the last one that we showed?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Like it looks like it's actually like printed, but it's not.
Crazy.
It's so detailed.
Like
It's
when
so
you actually
vibrant.
look at it and then you're like, oh wow, this is actually printed. But like just like about here, and I'm like, oh wait, this looks like it's not painted. It looks like it's just like printed out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The
Yeah, it
uncut
is.
sheet of the Pokemon was crazy as fuck. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That
Chow,
one is
I
great.
would say that's like the piece that people probably would know the most, because they know the gravity of how much like a PSA 9 Lugia goes for. It's like $18,000 to $20,000. So imagine a whole sheet where 17 of them are in like minty fresh condition, and that's not even including all the other ones. That's just the Lugias itself. So like that sheet is like a whole different tier of like collecting.
The right lighting
lighting
will the uncut sheet will
Bring a tear to your eyes.
That is true.
It will. Like if
A
anyone
whole
sees
sheet
this
that
in
never
person-
had issues with sticky packs. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, coconut. Like
See, coconut knows.
yeah, to see that like actually in all its glory, it's truly a one of a kind sheet. Like you've seen, I mean, well, I won't say like everyone's seen, but there are a lot of like base set sheets. There are a lot of other sheets out there that like are readily available. To see a sheet like that though in all its glory, one of a kind. Like you just don't see it. There are like smaller cuts of it if you guys look at old auctions and stuff like that, but they're kind of beat up. And then not only that, they're way smaller. So that one I think was like 90 plus cards. The other one I think was like 20 or 25. Cody, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a much smaller segment of it, and also not as pristine as that one. Not even close. So the
Number one craziest thing was the last prototype of the Zorg ZF1 weapon pod that my coworker had. I don't even know how he got it and now lives with Adam Savage.
oh
Zorg? Like, as in, like, Toy Story? Zerg? That's Zerg.
Is that Zerg, right?
What's
yeah.
Zorg?
Zerg? I think it's ZERG, right? It'd be probably
Sounds
Zerg.
about right. 17 to 18 Lugias, yeah.
Yeah.
The fifth element? I don't know what that is. But that sounds cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But CPM, what was your favorite of, like, Daniel's collection? Daniel's collection.
And we'll show some of the other stuff he has Pokemon too while you guys are thinking about
Yeah.
that. Like it's funny. So this to Daniel is like the smaller stuff that he still kept around because it's nostalgic to him. But it's funny because like for anyone else that sees this, they would be so happy to have this in the collection, and he still is too. Like, he's very happy, but like it's just comparatively to the crazy stuff he has. This is definitely not even the same conversation, but something that you guys would definitely recognize for sure when we show you guys this. So Aaron will kind of start from the beginning, but here are some old tag team Sun and Moon tins right here. So these tins contain 2 unified minds. It contains a evolutions pack, and I believe it's Lost Thunder, or the 4 packs you get in these tins. But these tins are like heavily sought after because there's one in particular that I actually left out, so you guys will get surprised by it.
That one he actually wants as a
This one
collection.
he will always keep forever, so I brought that out later. This particular tin is the tin everyone's chasing because of the Mewtwo Mew promo card.
Yeah, but he wants to keep this one, rightfully so.
I wouldn't sell it. I mean, it's such
yeah.
a huge iconic piece.
Just sold a Mewtwo this weekend for $450. Whoo!
Oh,
Woo!
Holy.
Yeah. We have these ones.
I'm showing this too.
And then, of course, we also have other Sun and Moon eras. Ta-da! Unbroken Bonds. And these are blister pack. Oh, that's hard to hold. And then Team Up. Hell yeah. Unified Minds. And this one is, which one is this one? Cosmic Eclipse.
And then just so you guys know, we will be getting this out of Daniel's collection too. So it's a way of he made a big purchase this weekend, and his wife was just like, you need to move some stuff to make room for that purchase. I was like, bro, I got you, man, I got you. So we will have these for our stream as well. And that's also Hidden Fates Charizard 10. And this is some old stuff from, I think,
Isn't
some
that from Costco?
Yeah, this is way back when. This is the
Y'all remember
Costco
this?
Evolving Skies ETB with the tin component, the 2-pack. Pretty crazy. So, like, this is just like some of the seal. There's definitely more I could look through.
My favorite was the uncut sheet. That's like owning an Infinity Stone. That is true. That is true. This stuff is like pretty insane. But yeah, even these little like tins, they are not little, but for him it's like, oh, I mean they're cool.
They're cool, but
There's also this one, the Hidden Fates, with the Rayquaza GX. With the big card too. I don't know. I know people don't really like the big cards, but I think this one's pretty cool to have. But yeah. We are gonna probably open these as well.
oh, and then also potentially we might get this as well.
Oh, we might potentially get this too.
Japanese gym heroes.
Japanese gym heroes.
Guaranteed hollow in those packs, by the way.
Oh, apparently they're guaranteed hollow.
There's a hollow in every pack, so you can pull a Charizard.
Yes. So you can pull a Charizard, that's what he was saying. So yeah, like, we are shopping. We are shopping for you guys right now. Oh man, he should crack that Deoxys pack and get a Ray. We told him that. We're like, you know, if you found out that it has a Ray in it and it was clean.
People also love this. Like, you barely have this ever steal nowadays.
Oh yeah, this one.
The small and mighty one.
You guys know this one, right? Small but mighty. I remember when this was going for like $200. And I was like, oh, CT, I really want it. It's like $240. And CT was like, that's so stupid. We're not buying that. He might ask how much. I don't think he's selling this.
Yeah,
Though.
he's not selling.
He's not selling this.
That's a PC item for him.
It's a good one.
He has this too. Japanese Dream League.
Japanese what?
Dream League.
Dream what?
Dream League.
Dream League. I don't know the significance of this one, to be very honest. But when he has packs like this, it means that he just like was bored and he opened it. And the next time he gets bored, he'll open it again. Jen wanted one. I told her it's shitty packs and I would buy her the promo. Just buy her the promo then. Are you gonna buy her the promo? That one's so cute though. That's just like good to keep as like a... Just a... Yeah. She still wants the box. Not to open though, right? Hey, the woman knows what she wants. Give her what she wants.
This is a popular box that people like too.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like all the top set, sort of shield packs.
Sealed, yeah. She's if she's gonna keep it sealed, it's good. CT and Aaron, if you find the only beta Zaku 2 alt art in a PSA 10, let me know. Alright, we'll find it. I'm trying, but y'all not selling it. It's not us. It's not us. It's him. But this is the other one, which is pretty cool.
He just has this thing.
Oh yeah. And then there's also this one, the Crown Zenith, which is crazy. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 packs? This thing is massive though. CT.
Yeah.
Take.
But yeah.
I had like 50 of those. Did you?
It's like funny though because like there's so many other stuff he used to have that he like sold. But like I said, like a lot of that stuff funded all the really cool pieces you see today. So
Yeah. That's true.
he's been collecting like, even longer than we have. I think Daniel started like in. He'll probably say like when he started, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2014.
You said 2009.
2009, even earlier. So.
But yeah, this is for us.
It'll be for the stream. Don't
Yeah,
forget
for the
Cosmic
stream.
Clips.
Along with Cosmic Eclipse. Ta-da! So cool to see like blisters of these.
Yeah, you never see it.
But yeah, I hope you guys think that's cool. Because I think that's so cool. Let's see. The shop. I mean,
Oh, we also have.
this
packs
is the
too.
shop.
We also have packs too. I forgot to mention. Let me pull it out. What we have actually.
We have packs.
Yeah, we have packs.
Guys, apparently we have packs. Which I didn't know. Which one?
I brought these just in case if people want to rip.
You did your taxes today? Today?
Oh my god.
You are really
You're all
pushing
mental.
it. You are
Alright.
really pushing it.
We have.
There's some things and I don't owe anymore and I get money back. Hey!
All right, we have around 20
That's a
151
win.
packs, 20 Paul Dan, a little more than 20 Journey Together, and I think like a little under 20 Silver Tempest. So I brought this just for the stream. Nothing crazy, but I just want to bring something for you guys in case you guys
Reroll
wanted to
the
rip.
money.
So I made sure you guys are always taken care of on the stream.
Yeah, so
You guys want to rip?
journey
Don't have to,
together.
but we brought it.
But yeah. Let us know if you want to rip anything. We only have like 20 of each.
So it's Paul Dan, 151, Silver Tempest, and Journey Together. We got a little bit more for Journey Together, like 25-ish, but
Oh. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, CT and I opened some Journey together and I think we only got the Iono, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, the Iono. And the Wooloo. We got the Wooloo
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
But yeah. Woo!
Yeah, he has like I said, he has a crazy amount of stuff. Just like from everything and anything in between, and like we're trying to actually do this with more and more collectors at different shows. I have some other friends too that have things that like you would just never see either. There's one in particular I'm really thinking about, but I gotta ask him like when he's free. He has things that you really question like how is this even possible as well. every single collector that we know that we think about that is like curated for our stream, a lot of thought goes into it, and we want to give you guys kind of like the best possible experience to see what you guys can do when you get really savvy with your collecting journey. And like a lot of these guys, they didn't start off with like, you know, boatloads of money. In fact, like they actually worked for every single dollar. And I know Daniel in particular, he really, really, really started off with like virtually nothing. Like he started from the ground up, and that was just like years and years and years of like training like his intuition to start to like go into like, you know, more unique assets, and really like hedging himself so that he could set him up for more success in the future. And you know, to get to where he got to, he also had to sell a lot of things too. So there are a lot of items that he kind of speculated on, that he wanted for his personal collection, but he also thought, you know, maybe had a lot of future value. And because of like those purchases, it allowed him to go into deeper things and get deeper and deeper and deeper. And so like we, as you know, as a stream, want you to guys to be able to see all that journey kind of behind the scenes, as well as be able to help you guys, you know, if you guys ever want to go down that pathway too, kind of get there as well. Because when Aaron and I started, we started off with like, I wouldn't say it was garbage, but it was definitely like much more like lower end stuff. And we worked our way little by little by little into more of like the higher end market. And eventually we moved into like a lot of like different types of things, different types of collectibles, from like, you know, K-pop to like celebrity memorabilia and everything in between. And that was just due to kind of like the maturation process, as well as like the education of like how to parallel like TCG into like other like unique assets, and sort of kind of create your own marketplace like that. And so we're just like glad to share that journey with you guys, and we want for all of you guys to experience that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, we have so many more cool people we want to feature. Ideally, I would love to do this once a month. Ideally. I don't know if that's possible, but like
yeah.
once a month stream where we can kind of showcase like a lot of really cool folks. That's sort of our goal.
Yeah,
So
you love these collabs.
hell
Yay.
yeah. Thank you, Abram. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, you're not gonna see this like probably ever again. At least with Daniel's collection, it's a one of a kind experience, and like I'm glad you guys got to at least see this.
I want
wanna
to see Child's collection. Actually, me too.
Yeah,
I want to see Child's collection too.
would be great for YouTube long videos, people explain their collections.
Yeah, so we want to make this
100%.
into a YouTube video potentially.
Mhm.
But that was just something that we definitely wanted to do, and also like in their space as well, because I think it's like really cool to showcase someone's space and how they store their collectibles and whatever else.
Yeah, there's really like a lot of different goals we want with doing these types of streams. It's to one, highlight, you know, all the cool people that have so many amazing things to share with the world that don't typically get to share them under normal circumstances. So it's being able to do that, and then two, kind of like opening up, you know, the audience's eyes to see like what's actually possible for their collecting possibilities. And then three, we want to basically kind of provide like better education towards collectibles. A lot of times it's very fixated on like TCG player, and then just like very like standard like eBay comps and stuff like that. But there's a whole world outside of that that people don't talk about, because one, there's just no publicity on it, and two, there's very little coverage because of the lack of sales data. And so we want to kind of be more transparent about that and show you guys what else is out there. And so that's sort of kind of the goal with our streaming goals too, is not only just to do like rip and ship and you know, have you guys like obviously open pack, which is a lot of fun. We love doing that. That's what we started. But it's also to educate, and then also provide other people a chance to show off and shine like their amazing collections. You know, whether it's other creators, other collectors. Like we want to kind of give the whole gamut essentially. And so I'm just glad you guys enjoy that. So and we're trying to do that more often, where it's a little bit more diversified in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. So, one of the first that's gonna do that. Only one. There's other people too, Aver. You probably just like don't see it as often, but there's other people trying to do it too. We just like, I think for us the difference is that we have the ability to kind of showcase people from all different walks of life, not just in the TCG space or in like the collectibles world, but also outside. Because there's also some super goated collectors too that don't even live in this space, but just have crazy things. And even those kinds of people, we'd love to feature them as well. So, and yeah, CPM, like Daniel's stuff is very diverse and cohesive. Like, he puts a lot of thought into every piece he picks up. And he's very careful too about like how he spends his capital to acquire those pieces. And you can also see the passion that he has too. Like he knows all the history. He knows like literally why like these pieces are, you know, more unique than others. Like he does all that due diligence and makes sure that like the people he's buying it from too come from very reliable sources. So like
But also, it's like that's also why he can get all of these things, because he knows when he sees it that it's something really good that a lot of people don't know what it really is.
yeah. What's up, Jather?
So he knows like the market. He knows like the significance and everything, and that's why when he saw the Rayquaza Emerald Game Boy Advance Pokemon Emerald along with that thing at the back was a Toys R Us exclusive.
Like he
knew the market of it right away.
and the thing is that there were no sales comps for that particular item. Like there's actually zero public sales comps for that item. But because he has so much depth and knowledge of other games that parallel in terms of like their price tags and sort of like where they sit, he knew right away in his head that like this is a no-brainer pickup because of the parallels he had with his past experiences with other situations where whether it's just the Emerald game itself or just the pack itself, right? And so when you put two and two together, you know, you have this very like unique situation where he can just instantaneously be like, I don't have to look up anything. I just know that's a good deal, you know? And that's sort of kind of like the beauty of elevating like your collecting knowledge is that you can find these niche items that other people will pass on because they don't have comps or data, right? Like how many times do you go to a trade show where you bring an item and there's no data on it and they say, oh, I don't want to buy it because there's no data on it, right? I'm not saying that those people are dumb for not buying it, but what I am saying is that people who are a little bit more educated when it comes to that realm of collectible asset, the people who really know their stuff will know that this is a great pickup. Like no matter what anyone says about what they think it will be, if they have that knowledge base, they can make those plays and really capitalize on it. And so that's kind of the beauty of going more towards like those unique types of assets or items that are like one of ones. And you sort of understand based on like what people are interested in, whether or not it's a good purchase or not. And so that really defines to me the definition of a superstar collector is that it's not someone with just, you know, millions of dollars they can just throw around and like, you know, have a $10 million collection. That's cool. But I think like what I define as like the greatest collectors are people who can utilize whatever they have, what limited resources they have and make the best of it. So a person who starts off with maybe like, let's say, you know, $10,000 to kind of like play with and lead that into like $1 million is better in my opinion. Not better, but like it's more significant to me than someone who has like $2 million turned into $3 million. Like it's much easier to do that than to go from 10 to like $1 million, you know? And that's sort of like the definition of like what I define as like the true growth of like a superstar collector, you know, and he's definitely one of them. So, you know, I'm just glad too that like we met him when we were starting our journey because we were also just like lost children, just going to cons and enjoying it. And
but he was already a very seasoned collector when he met us, and he was just so humble. And basically, how we met was because I love Pokemon Ruby, and I think David was the one who was like, "You like Pokemon Ruby? You should talk to this guy." And I was like, "Okay." And I was kind of scared to talk to a lot of people back then. Still am, but he was so kind, and he really explained, and he really went into like the history, the significance, and like the games, and like we just like vibed. So I was like, oh my god, this guy's so nice. So I went to CT, and CT was like, who are you talking to? And then he goes, he found out. I was like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. Wow, this guy's got a pretty crazy collection. Because he started showing all the stuff he had in his backpack, and we're like, What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because like we barely knew anything about like games back then. We barely even knew much about like collectibles.
We actually didn't even know about like great video games at all. We just like we were just basically introduced to the video game world starting at that time frame, and we had just heard about like what WADA was, what VGA was. Like we didn't know like what the grades meant, what seals were in terms of like A plus plus, you know, everything in between. Like none of those standards we knew nothing of, and so he was so kind and generous to just like teach us all of that because he saw the passion that I guess we had. I don't know how we, you know, construed that, you know, but he just loved the passion I guess that we had, and then he was so grateful to, you know, be able to help us out with that. And you know, also shout out to Brown Eyes Yellow Dragon, my buddy David. He's the one that actually introduced us, so you know, I gave a lot of my flowers to him for that introduction. So, yo, what up, Rayquaza? Hello, hello.
Hello.
But that's why, like, for us, like, you know, having him in our life is not only just a awesome experience to like learn from, but also he's just a great friend, and like he really like always, you know, believed in us, and we also like always believed in him. And you know, the moments that we're learning a lot where we made mistakes and that he helped us with, and vice versa. And so yeah, he's just an incredible human being, like him and his wife.
On a personal level, like we vibe very well too.
Yeah. So
You bought a
Stradivarius today, JK.
What's that?
I don't even know what that is, CPM. The amount of cards that were in that package. Oh, your package? The one that you got?
Rayquaza.
Yo, Ryan, your Ripathon package must have been like an early Christmas gift, basically.
Yeah, that's some
I'm
crazy
still in awe.
stuff.
It was honestly insane, you know, like.
Are you happy with your pulls? Are you happy with your pulls?
Yeah. There actually, I think there might be another piece we can showcase in the meantime. So we could show something.
Oh,
This is really cool.
okay. I'm not doing this properly. Is it this? Oh, thank you.
This is really cool.
I don't know how to do this properly. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you. Of course. Also, guys, go follow Rayquaza. He also started streaming as well, and on Twitch. He's already been a streamer for a long time, but he started streaming on Twitch, and he does rip and ships. So definitely go check him out. He's got a personality. Yes, of course. Also, this is another one of Daniel's collections. This is Stitch
And
with
together.
Wushu together.
Insane. Like to actually have that together in the same area is like.
Like he
wow.
personally got this commissioned.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool, isn't it?
There's also an item in the back too.
Yeah.
Cover the name.
I have to cover this part, but he also got the artist for Mulan to do this as well. It's pretty cool. But holy crap, that is something. That is actually from the creator of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, he's
one of the artists.
Character designer, I think, of both Stitch and Mushu. So,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. And this is the one that Aaron loves.
Oh. Okay. He also has
Just be careful.
this. It's Killua. It's Killua. So you can tell. So this little piece of paper in the back is a photocopy. It's a photocopy in the back, but this one is not a photocopy. This one's actually printed on. Like, you can see the paint. It's so cool. But it's Killua. So many great items, right? So much, like, history. So much, like, interesting little, like, things. Oh, yeah, and then there's also the sketch part of it. That's really cool.
He even has like crazy like posters and stuff.
Oh, don't put it there, CT. Come on.
It's He also has this.
Oh, yeah. He told us that this is like, what is it? Like
$2,500.
$2,000,
$2,500.
$2,500 for this. But it's like basically this before it gets made into like a vinyl for people to display it on their shops or
Pre-production.
something. This is in the pre-production stages where it's printed on the foam board. So this goes for a lot because there's not that many of it, and then this is kind of like the before it's like the testing before the actual vinyl printing. So yeah, apparently this goes for $2,500, which I am shocked about. That's cool. Yeah, it's very cool. But yeah, he wants to get this get it signed by people and stuff. But
Like all like the creators and stuff.
yeah. But this line thing, my parents never let me have it. My parents are like, why would you need to buy a thing when you already have the Game Boy? And I'm like, because I want to share, I want to trade Pokemons, and then my parents did not get it. Never got it. But it's pretty cool. And then in the back, it actually has SF framing, production and custom framing, limited edition and fine art prints. And yeah, it like tells you how to take care of it too.
So many unique pieces.
Mm-hmm. One TCG to rule them all. Which one? Oh yeah, my parents would not let me have one of those link things. Yeah, and then there's this. It's very random, but Junior Shrek 2 Monopoly. He wanted to show it to me because I love Shrek. Just thought it was really funny. Yeah. But like his house is just like a ball of nostalgia. It's like a toy store. You just like look anywhere and you're like, oh, that's something I haven't seen before when I've literally been sitting here for probably 24 hours.
It even has funny stuff like this.
Oh yeah, guys. You guys remember Shaolin Showdown?
He collects toys and stuff.
Do you guys remember Shaolin Showdown? So this one, like the plastic has definitely gone orange a little bit, but
Apparently this is the rarest one right here too. The Kimiko one. That apparently is the rarest one.
oh yeah, apparently this is a rare one.
Like, this
Yeah,
is,
we ended up going to Collecticon. We ended up seeing everything, but apparently this one is like worth a lot because they were really short printed or something. So these toys as well. Do you guys remember Shaolin Showdown? Did you guys get anything good? We bought for people, and then we also ended up just like selling some of our stuff. But for us, like we didn't buy anything.
we also knew that we'd be buying from Daniel too, so we kind of like just saved up some stuff because
You vaguely remember that cartoon? Oh my god, no, that cartoon was so good. Shaolin Showdown. Apparently, that was like the time before Avatar, and then Avatar came out, and they completely swept Shaolin Showdown. That shit was fire, right? I loved it. I loved Shaolin Showdown. I actually kind of want to watch like an episode or two. Did you get me any Rayquaza? I didn't get you any Rayquaza, but I bought 2 Rayquazas for one of our viewers because he's been looking for it for like ages. Jackie Chan Adventures 2? I never watched that. Did you watch?
yeah. One more thing, Jackie.
Is that what really happened?
That's the uncle.
Oh,
He's
God.
like, one more thing, Jackie.
Need a better WS?
Need a better
Oh, Y Schwartz,
Avatar
Avatar TCG. Yeah, I agree.
Which rays did we buy? We can show you actually. We can show
Jackie, you know nothing? Is that a thing?
you. Jackie, you know nothing.
What show sorry. What channel was that on? I don't remember watching that. Do you know where it is? Jackie, do you have the talisman? How do you say that, Jackie? Do you have the talisman thing? Warner Brother Kids, then Cartoon Network. Wait, it was on Cartoon Network? I don't remember that being on Cartoon Network. So this is what we got for.
Well, no, one of them is not. The one we got for Champ is on top.
Oh. Why are we showing this one then?
Oh, this is a Rayquaza. This one is Rayquaza.
Okay, so we got this one for Champ. We have another one for Champ, but this is another one that we have. This is from Tino, right?
Yeah.
But it is ours now because we traded for something. But this one, he has been looking for this. Champ has been looking for this for
3
a
years.
long
3
time.
years.
So we got that for him.
This is a cool mystery we got for Tino.
Oh, and then we got this for Tino.
This is a cool misprint.
It's a really cool misprint. So it's the Holo Lapras and Holo Raichu. And it's a miscut. And we like saw it and we're like, oh my god, Tino would love this. And Tino like shows up and he's like, how much?
Yeah, I'm
And then-
buying it.
And then so the person who was selling this was PSA Poppy. And PSA Poppy was like, oh, I sell it for 500, but for you guys I'll sell it for 300. I was like, all right, Tino. And then Tino was like, 500. And then he saw the 300. I was like, okay, I'll take it for 300. So I thought it was pretty cool. I actually think this is a really cool thing to get. But he did try to grade it with PSA. Apparently he couldn't grade it with PSA.
They're very strict on like what they can like grade from like a sheet.
Yeah.
So.
But they said maybe try CGC. Tino, what did you get? A liver?
Who got a liver?
The Rylap? 300 is great. I'm not sure if BGS will grade
They
it.
might. You can try, Tino.
We can ask.
Yeah, we can ask. Yeah. PSA right now is like super strict on anything that's like quote unquote like
That's so
novel. That's a novelty. Largely because they're getting so many requests for everything right now, so they're kind of like putting a halt on a lot of like the more obscure stuff. CGC will apparently do it. CGC also refunded people for like the mishap with the prototype, so that was good too. That was also great news. Anyone who basically bought from an auction house any of the prototypes was actually fully refunded by CGC, so W on them actually.
Okay. Just so you know, Tino, it might take a little bit of time because this is something that will be a lot of like back and forth on. So when we go with BGS, it might take a little bit of time. If
Yeah.
you're okay with that, we will send it to BGS.
You might even want to wait a little bit too, just kind of like wait out kind of the
Okay.
storm. So
CGC will grade anything they need it to.
I was actually honestly CPM pretty surprised they paid everybody out for the prototypes. Yeah. So that was actually a very big W on their end for doing that. I honestly thought that they might not do it, but the fact that they actually did that, I would say, although it sucks that people got affected in that process of, you know, basically like grading fake prototypes, at least they sort of redeemed themselves by basically taking care of everyone who was affected through the auction houses. Unfortunately, though, for people who bought privately, that's a whole different topic, unfortunately. So, what prototypes? The original like Pokemon prototypes from what's the best way to describe it? Like if you remember like the Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, like the ones that were like basically printed on the back of a some like random card or whatever. The ones that were going from like they're supposed to be from 1996, but they're actually printed in like 2024 or whatever. Those prototypes. What's crazy too though is that there actually are real prototypes though. And so I do feel bad for the actual owners who have the real ones because a lot of that image behind those prototypes were kind of like completely damaged because of the fake ones. But there are some individuals who do actually have real prototypes that were printed in '96, and I think those ones weren't even graded; they were just authenticated. So there has been confirmed that there are like real prototypes, and that actually came from Nito's side. So shout out to Nito as well if he's ever watching it. So, but yeah, I mean that's sort of like all the things that like we want to showcase in terms of like his collection. He still has more stuff he wants to show. If you guys want to kill some time, we can open up some packs. We have Journey Together. We got Paldean Fates. We have Silver Tempest, and we got 151. So if you guys want to kill
It's a
any
little
time,
different.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the
a little
prices are
different.
different too.
yeah.
We have to adjust those too.
But we do have like these 4 different packs, and we have about like 20 of each essentially. So we do have this stuff though. So but the pack prices should be right, just looking at what I'm seeing here.
And I think we might grab some hot dogs tonight.
Yes, we might.
But I don't think
We might.
we're taking you guys because we want to spend some time with Daniel and Daniel's wife.
Yeah, we want to do some quality holiday. When I say holiday time,
Yeah. Well,
quality time with Daniel and his wife. So
yeah. So we're gonna go into the city, enjoy ourselves. It's gonna be good. Yes. Hot dog, and you know it's gonna be the good one.
hot dog, hot diggity dog. So
Quality time without stream. Pretty much.
yeah. I mean, for us too, like we want to be also respectful to our hosts, and you know they've been so kind to take us out and do everything.
Even like showing this like collection too, like whatever. I will have some glizzies in my mouth to be honest. I need to try Tino's donuts. It's really good.
Dude, they're really good.
Just
CTM.
make sure you try them like there. Don't try them like 3 days later.
Yeah. Make sure you have it hot and fresh. So different experience.
Better come before July. Wait, why before July?
You know why?
I thought end of the year.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That soon?
That's why.
That soon?
Yes, that's soon.
I thought it was end of the year.
No, end of the year, here's when he's gonna be traveling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Is it soon? I'll DM you. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh no, we're not gonna have Tino's donuts.
The other stuff was that he was basically gonna do like the helping out with the transition process. Essentially, that's probably why he forgot.
Oh, I see.
He's gonna sell and then help out with the transition process and then go out. And
I guess that ain't happening. Oh.
Ooh.
It's okay, CPM. Now you can make the donuts for Tino.
You could also go to Chow's Donut Shop as well.
That's true.
Chow's
Family
Donut
Donut Shop.
Yeah.
End of year Tino's taking money to go
Go
wife
wife
hunting.
hunting.
That's so true.
He's like going through Japan. He's just like,
Find a wife. Please find a wife you can communicate with. Please.
or not,
No.
or not.
No. That will end in divorce.
Our shop is just further out. Yeah.
Hey, depends on where they stay.
You never know. You never know though, Chow. Maybe it's closer for them. Who knows?
Communication is
It's
important.
important.
I don't know what kind of communication you're talking about. Learning to communicate could be part of the process. That's too much process. Yo, relationships should not be that hard.
Yeah.
I kept asking CT, I'm like, oh, would you have dated a fob? Would you have dated a fob?
No,
Why?
because there's a humor barrier usually.
Humor barrier?
Yeah, it's not
That's
it's
what
usually
it
not a communication barrier. Actually, the communication's typically fine.
No.
It's what?
No. They're
Well,
like
the ones I know, they speak English perfectly. They're just like
they don't understand like some of the humor, like the American humor. They're just like, huh? Like what? They take it very much at face value, and so it's very hard for them to distinguish. But like in terms of like the actual communication portion, like at least the ones I grew up with that I knew, like they're all fine. It was just like the humor portion. Anyways,
I don't know.
what is with TCGs and restaurants? The person I bought the wing for owns a pho restaurant. I'm basically paying for all the free pho for the last 15 years.
CT would have dated a goated sandwich. That's how loyal he is to you, Aaron. Wow.
Oh my god.
So they understand slapstick humor completely. What's slapstick humor? When the jokes don't land, it kind of sucks.
It does, Chow. You're like,
But that's
you're like,
what's
you're,
most
you're,
important
you're
to
like
you.
waiting for like
But
the big
that's what's
moment.
most important to you.
It's super important because like if they don't get your humor, then like you can't have like fun conversations. You're just like
Fun
constantly
is all that
thinking about-
matters.
You're just constantly thinking about like
Japanese don't
how sad it
understand
is.
sarcasm. Oh. Does CT have any good dad jokes yet? Not good ones.
no,
He has dad jokes, alright. Not good ones.
not the good ones, but do have dad jokes.
Horrible.
It is what it is. Just the best time.
Pastime with shitty dad jokes?
Yeah, it does kill time when you need to.
Like what? What's your dad joke?
What's my dad joke? I'm running off the top of my head right now.
You don't have any, that's why.
And I just can't think of any right now.
When someone asks what your background is, just point at the wall behind you. Oh
Oh.
god.
Dad joke acquired easy. Interesting.
If they don't get your
something.
humor, then they take it the wrong way and arguments start.
That's true. That's true. The amount of times like someone has made like a sex joke with someone international, and then they completely thought it was like not what they were saying, it just goes sour pretty quickly, you know. It's very interesting.
But there's times I don't understand your jokes.
Yeah, but you understand the majority of them.
You don't understand my joke.
Well, some of your jokes are so foreign to me, it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly, communication issue.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a humor thing. right?
Communicate. No, it's a communication issue.
No, it's not a communication issue. If you can talk normally, like right now, we're talking normally, communicating, right? That is a communication
No,
issue.
but if there's an issue, can you communicate it properly?
Welcome to couples
Couples
therapy.
therapy.
Yeah. No, it's like when you're talking to someone and let's say you make like a movie reference, right?
I didn't know a lot of them.
You knew most of them, because you watched most of the dumb
I didn't even
ones.
know who Faker was when I first met you.
Yeah, but now you know who Faker is. And also on top of that too, like you know, like the
Do
kind of
you
dumb movies I
understand
watch.
English sarcasm?
Like there's some scenes where like I used to love watching Harold and Kumar, and you would show those jokes to like international folks, like the one with like the Ku Klux Klan one, where they're like, look what we have here, boys, Mexicans. And then of course the international people don't always know the Ku Klux Klan, so they're just like, why are they wearing white pointy hats? And then they say like, oh, why do they call them Mexicans?
Yeah.
And that's when like I would just die because like it's so funny to me.
Do you
For someone else,
understand
it's good.
the words
It's
that are coming out of my mouth?
Do they know Big Bob? They definitely don't know
What's Big Bob?
Big Bob is a scene where they're in Guantanamo Bay, like and Big Bob is a security guard. And what they do is that they call it like a cock meat sandwich, right? They put two pieces of bread with this dingling in between, and then they'd be like, "Here comes Big Bob," right? And then
What movie is this?
this is how they go to White Castle.
So I've watched this?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
And then they basically ask him like, "Oh, like, do you think it's gay to get like your dick, sucked, right?" And then he literally tells them, he goes just like, "It's not gay. Now that you're thinking about it, just makes me suffer."
Hot hand Bobby.
No, I ain't gay for getting my.
Dick suck. You're gay for sucking my dick. Yeah.
You could be like you're amazing, or you're an amazing peach, and they would be like, "Oh, so you're calling me orange, round, fat, hairy, and I have a prize."
It's true. Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's stuff like that though. It's like super important, like culturally. That like if someone doesn't understand that and that you love that stuff.
But I don't understand that.
No, like Borat. Like there's a lot of people that don't understand Borat.
Yeah.
Like there's people that actually hate Borat, surprisingly. But I love Borat. And if you didn't like Borat, I'd be kind of sad. Like I
think
love
it's just
Borat.
a stupid movie.
No, it's an incredible movie.
No, it's a stupid movie. Like it's entertaining, but it's like it's not. I wouldn't call it my favorite movie.
Does Hot Hands Bobby have a Twitch? I wanted to shout him out too for picking the packs.
Oh, Bobby? He does have a.
What is it though?
I think it is Bobby.
No, it's a little different. I know he does have one,
He
right?
did follow. He subscribed.
He subscribed a while ago. I know he has one. It's not from that stream though. It's from way back.
No, it was
when.
yesterday.
It was?
Oh, I can't see it here.
Oh. Well, we had a golden kappa train. I
I
didn't even
didn't
know.
know that.
Oh shit, we had a golden kappa
That's the
train.
thing with
yesterday.
like IRL. Like our setup is so shit,
Yeah, we don't.
and we
really
can't
see
see
everything.
anything.
It'll get better over time. So it's not eye contact. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll find him, lol. I'm sure you will. He'll probably show up in our chat one day when you're here, and you're like, "Oh, I found you."
I don't know if Bobby streams though.
He comes in though.
You gotta get Keem to set you up. Yeah, we do.
honestly.
Hi, Dre.
What's up, Dre?
We do.
No, you have
Especially
not.
for
God
IRL.
disaster. You've definitely seen Borat, dude. Don't lie to us.
Disaster, you are like probably the first person in
Dude,
line to watch
Borat is like literally your
Don't
movie,
even.
bro. If you haven't watched Borat and your name is God Disaster, I don't know what to say to you, dude. The whole entire movie is a flaming disaster. He literally just causes havoc everywhere he goes. There's no way you've not seen Borat, dude, with that kind of name. Like that,
I will say-
that is a crime at that point.
I will
if
say
that's
one
true.
of my favorite movies of Sacha Baron Cohen's is The Dictator.
Dictator. Aladdin time. You are HIV Aladdin. That's the funny part where the guy goes, he's happy, then he's sad, then he's happy, then he's sad.
Thanks for checking out shop. We don't have some of those, but we
We
have,
have these right now.
these right
We
now.
have 151. We have Silver Tempest. We got Paul Band Fates, and we got Journey Together. These are the packs. we got
Aladdin,
going.
motherfucker. The
We got-
Dictator Aladdin is so
We got
good.
about 20 packs of each, though.
You know, every single time I think of that scene, whenever someone shows like a bunch of Polaroids, when CT shows his like Polaroids of like K-pop people, right? It's like you know, the wall of Polaroids that the Dictator had, and it's like Oprah, Megan Fox, and all of that.
It's incredible. He even had Arnold in there, too. He had Arnold Schwarzenegger in there, too.
That's like the best part ever, and I always show it to CT. I'm like, this is what you look like right now.
One day. Megan did not let me Aladdin, that's right.
It
Any-
came out when I was around kindergarten. Oh, really?
Oh. Any gold from Crown Zenith?
Gold?
Did we hit a gold on our stream for Crown Zenith? I think we hit one. I think one was hit, but it wasn't when we were
I
doing it.
don't know.
I think
I'm not-
one of the Tinas or something was hit.
No, it wasn't the main one, I think.
Well, Tina isn't the biggest one, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. One of them was hit. I think. I forget on whose schedule. It was probably Keen.
Palkia? I would not be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah. There was one though. Remember correctly.
Megan did not let me Aladdin.
That's right. She's like, Rihanna got this, and he goes, yeah, but that's because you let me Aladdin.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me for not being old.
Nah.
No.
You gotta watch it
Hey,
now.
that's your homework assignment, God Disaster. You must watch Borat. That's your homework assignment.
No, watch The Dictator.
You can even watch clips if you really want to be that lazy. but at least
The
watch.
Spark Notes.
Yeah, at least watch like some of it. It's like so funny.
Read the Spark Note.
Dude, when he does like the bang bang skeet skeet scene.
Horrible.
The Dictator is a masterpiece. It's definitely a great one. Like The Dictator,
It really is a
Borat.
masterpiece.
The only one that was like a little too much for a lot of people was Bruno. I still enjoyed it. I thought it was funny as hell. But for some people, it was like a little
Borat was better than Bruno.
a little too much. I made my kid OJ.
I can't unsee the Bruno meme.
Meat spit. Bruno is
I don't
definitely
even know
like
how he thinks of
super
those
extreme.
things.
Like the fact that he can actually create this stuff and then do it on the spot, like at these conventions, is like so insane to me. Like you have to be a genius for that. Yeah. Oh, you guys gotta watch Who Is America. If you watch Who Is America, you will die of laughter. There's no way you guys have not watched Who Is America. Funny enough, I've seen Bruno as a kid. Wait, God Disaster. You haven't seen Borat, but you've seen Bruno. Oh my God, that's great. No, dude. Really? You've seen Bruno, but you have not seen Borat. That's mental. I mean, Bruno came out like four or so years later. That's true. No, that is very true, Jather. But like, it's like Borat is literally a classic. Like, you have to watch Borat. Like, it sets the foundation for everything. Theoretically, I actually want to go even further back. The Ali G show sets up everything. Actually, it's like the Ali G show, then Borat, but still, like, he's watched Bruno though. That to me is the funniest thing.
Ali G and Borat are the foundations of those movies.
That's true, 100%.
The
Dude.
foundations?
No, it's the foundational work right there.
That's crazy. No.
That is 100% the foundations. You know, like he came to Harvard as
Oh
Ali
yeah,
G.
oh yeah. When he
Yeah.
was doing his graduation speech.
Yeah, he's like Booyakasha. Yeah, Ali G was incredible.
Mhm.
When he's like interviewing like all the famous scientists and professors and stuff, he's like, "You mean what?
CT.
What?
You stepped on my stuff.
I didn't step on it. That wasn't me.
You stepped on it.
No, I didn't.
You stepped on my piece of paper.
I did not step on it.
Yeah, now you're drinking my drink. Get your own.
Sharing is caring.
Ew, and you backwash.
I didn't backwash. Sharing is caring, Aaron.
That was a time I was getting into Modern Warfare 2, so I was like 10. Why are you getting into Modern Warfare 2?
At 10 years old, he's playing Modern Warfare 2 and watching Bruno. That's why his name's God Disaster.
Not if it's a disease.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Winchell.
Can you imagine that's what you grew up with as 10 years old? Modern Warfare 2 and Bruno.
He was modeled in darkness, forged in
Call
quad
of
lobbies.
Pretty much, honestly.
I feel so sorry for your parents.
That's messed up.
Disaster, how is your parents doing?
Yeah, exactly. That's so messed up, right, CP?
I'm the youngest, so I was being introduced to it by my you got older brothers too. You have 2 older brothers?
That makes sense.
Ooh.
Mm.
See, that's like my worst nightmare. 3? Worst nightmare.
See, that's why he thinks like that.
There's absolutely no way I'm having 4 boys.
That's exactly why he thinks like that. Because he has.
Please
the
tell me you
influence.
ended up with a 1 more sister in the end. You were supposed to be a girl disaster and you turned out to be a disaster.
That's crazy talk. That's crazy.
Oh no. That's so mean. Why is that so mean? Yo, no. Have you guys seen brothers three brothers household, that's already crazy. That's harsh. I feel sorry for them all. Eye contact is okay. Did you guys watch that Fire Festival one? That documentary? And when that guy went in that room and was like, I'm gonna give, he went in there like expecting to give the scam, yeah, and in order, because he had some money that he was owed, so they were like, you gotta go suck some dick. And he was the one that was chosen because he was the only gay guy. At the Black Ops 1 midnight release, my brother and I were the only kids there. Really? How come? That's nice that you guys got to do that together. Oh, midnight release was a thing? Oh, it was a school day. A furry crab, yeti crab. Nice. And hi, Cypher. And 24-hour Walmarts. Is that not a thing anymore? 24-hour Walmarts? Was that the one where the pre-order gift was the RCXD? And the rest of the crowd were adults. Did you guys all line up for that? Post-COVID, they took him away in my city. Oh. I'm sure there are still some, but a large amount aren't 24 hours anymore. Oh, it just might not be good business. Dude, it's so sad because the States like barely has anything 24 hours. It like drives me crazy because like when I was in like Hong Kong, when I was in like Korea, everything is 24 hours. Like here, people just don't want I don't know. I miss the 24-hour stuff in Korea. Halo 3 Walmart run stealing traffic cones. What? Why? COVID killed 24-hour joints? Do you really think so? You think that COVID was the one that killed it? I feel like it was already dead before that. I'll only line up for a truffle dealer? What does that even mean? Like actual truffles? New York and Vegas had a bunch of 24-hour stuff, but yeah, even like downtown LA closes kind of early. Like everything closes early. America closes early. No one wants to work. Actual truffles, like the mushrooms, like you got like the real truffles and you lined up for it. I get it.
The Notabongs used to push to
Curfews.
4 a.m. Now it's 1 or 1.
Yeah, see,
1 or
like
2.
you want to go to Norebang for like 24 hours.
That's sad. The only 24 hours places now are just the ones where you can't get out of your car.
Oh, like drive.
Well, there's Denny's and IHOP.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Denny's and IHOP are probably the only diners open 24 hours.
Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House. That's true. What else is 24 hours? That's like you can actually sit inside and eat. So there's like some taco places that are not open
New York
24
City,
hours, but open
Vegas,
at
or
4.
Miami. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the States is just like not a 24-hour place. Dude, people sleep too early here, man.
True.
Imagine the shoplifting theft going on in 24-hour stores today.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like that's just a problem here. Like, I feel like it doesn't happen as much in like Korea or Japan or whatever. Even the Denny's near your place isn't 24 hours? What? It closed at 11 p.m.? What? Koreatown in every city used to be late night. Yeah, that's what Koreatowns were known for. Vegas is a 24-hour place. No. I went there, I think, a little bit post-COVID. and like the strip just fucking closes. The strip actually just closes, like everything. I was trying to get souvenirs and they kicked me out. Kicked me out at like 11:45. Have you ever gone to an ATM after midnight for anything good? In the States? No. In Texas, all we have are breakfast places and Whataburger being 24 hours. Only way to understand English sarcasm is to live it and experience it in person. ATM after midnight is dangerous. I don't know, like I used to go all the time in like Koreatown, I think. My friend is here. We're streaming right now. Yeah. Yeah, we were waiting for Daniel to finish his call because he wanted to show a few more things. Yeah, and then we were thinking of going out. Yeah. We can see the Harry Potter thing today.
Really?
Yeah, I think Daniel was like, I was like, we should go see it. I don't know, yesterday we were around for pretty late and they were still open. Yeah.
Was it this equal?
No. Yeah. I don't know. 4 a.m. because I need a cash for Mishira's workshop for the next day at a convention. They all say the crazy people come out after midnight. That's me. I'm the crazy person that's out after midnight.
Crazy, crazy.
What is it? Just check.
Tips and bar.
Yeah.
Me too, my.
Mm.
Elsie is looking for someone to sponsor a Gundam beta box.
We still gotta buy one for the stream. I forgot
Now,
about
what's the prices right now for the beta box right now?
We can do it now that we're like more free.
Thinking about it, it's wild that my mom was allowing me to be at many places, many midnight releases. Your mom's a G, that's why. She has 4 sons. She was like, I'm not worried about you guys. You guys will take care of each other. Wonder if we can end soon. I know Daniel wants to show some stuff, but it's already getting pretty late, and we should get into the city.
I hope.
Like when he's out.
I think we wait until it comes out, says bye to stream, and we can end it there. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause we haven't eaten anything, guys.
Yeah, we're eating chips right now because
That's why I've been nomming all stream, because we haven't eaten. Like, they've been playing Smash till like 4 or 5. And literally waking up at like 11 or 12. It used to be said kids used to go out all the time. They knew not to talk to strangers. You think kids nowadays speak to strangers now?
Yeah, the internet.
Show us everything. We're holding you hostage now. There's like so much,
There's
but
so
we
much
don't know.
stuff.
We don't know what.
You can and can't show.
Yeah.
Even worse, they message them.
True.
That's true.
True.
The one thing I
LAN
missed was
parties?
LAN parties.
What are LAN parties?
Like, everyone coming out together to go play games.
Oh. Did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You did that? With what game?
Call of Duty.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How was Game Shack? That's what I was saying. Like, you wouldn't know how was Game Shack, but it was like everyone in California would go and play it.
I was too poor for LAN parties. Why did you need to be rich for LAN parties?
It just gets expensive when you have parties.
And these are such American experiences. Oh, you needed a console. Like, you had to take your console and PC to somewhere?
No, everyone have to have like a different system to come and play, but you can do it virtually.
Sam, you guys all went to this LAN party thing? What's crazy shit?
Mm.
We had a projector and played outside. Damn.
Honestly.
Someone in my school distributed like a portable plate. Just copy Quake from our. Oh,
That's funny.
that's so smart though.
Just hacking the school network, basically.
Oh. Oh. Okay, T-My. Okay, T-My.
That's what we're saying. How is Game Shack?
Okay, thank you, T-My. You're speaking my language. CPM.
I'm cultured.
Uh-huh. Mm.
Mm.
On the DS? Like the DS?
That's crazy on DS.
Oh, man. You go to your rich friend's house with a 55-inch TV.
Almost everyone always had one rich friend.
I feel like one
Now
time
I'd be like the designated party friend.
I would love to do like if we could do like get like a theater, like a rent out a theater and play games. That sounds so fun.
But
I heard that renting a theater is not that expensive. Hauling those heavy CRT TVs. Yeah, it's not AMC rents them out, right? Like, how much is it? It would be pretty fun. Imagine Mario Party. Playing Mario Party on it. You could do that in some of the iPick theaters. Get the lounge chairs and food service. Oh, see? We need to bring LAN parties back. Mario Party, isn't that just for... Okay, then what else can we play? What else can we play? Okay. We did that. Our friend was responsible for closing, so he would let us hook up the Xbox after hours. Damn, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, Mario Kart. Okay, we can do Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart would work.
Straight up 12 people just playing in the theater.
Mario Kart in theater.
That sounds like fun. My friends used to draw clothes at the drive-ins, and we would throw raves there. Wait, that's so cool.
Wow.
Halo is great in the movie theater, but that's like only for 4 people, no? Or like 2 people?
Mm-hmm. Super Smash Bros. Trey.
How many people can you have for Super Smash?
8.
8 people?
8.
Dude, I was like already struggling with like 2 people and like 4 items.
I mean, 8's like chaotic because you can barely see the screen, but you can play up to 8.
Well, it's like one big screen, right?
Yeah, and you have 8 players.
Yeah, and just 16 for Halo if you have 4 consoles. God. It's all fun and games until someone goes, "Who threw that bruise shell? I'm gonna whoop your ass."
True.
That is true, that is true. We were already doing that yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
it
who
would
threw,
have been 16 with Halo.
who threw the red shell? I'm like, me.
I mean, the meme. I remember some of the boys got mad at a game, so they pulled out their Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Mm.
Yu-Gi-Oh was so much fun back in the day because people would always get try to copy the show. So there's a scene where people would basically battle for your rarest card, and the kids would cry when they lose battles because they would lose their top card.
Why would you do that?
Everyone agreed to it, and my friends like, "Oh, we did."
Alright, I gotta go help with the deck list this weekend. Alright!
Yeah,
CPM, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it.
yeah,
I hope you win.
yeah. We end up just like ending our stream too. 'Cause I think Daniel's still busy, so
Yeah.
I'll go check up and see like how far away he is. But we might just end the stream too.
Yeah. Like imagine carpooling and the driver is like, "Who threw that Welsh? Whoever threw that red shell is walking home." Exactly. I'm not playing, I'm retired. You should play though, why not? You can punish losers by slapping with a roti. Shh. We don't talk about that. Man, I still feel so bad. That's our next video that we're gonna upload, and I have not had time to upload it.
It still sounds pretty busy, so I think
I'll probably just end it here.
yeah.
I'm sure Chris is still traumatized. I think I'm traumatized too, but I'm probably Chris more so. Who knew?
Yeah, probably.
He
Chris.
probably did not think that little tiny Asian girl was going to fucking whoop his face with a roti.
Why do you guys choose a roti of all things?
Because that was the only thing that was available.
Oh, there's no tortillas there.
Did we have tortillas there, CT?
Yeah, eventually.
No. Especially after you whiffed that first. I told him. I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Are you sure?" I gave him a chance. I was like, "Are you sure that you want me to do this again?" And I had a feeling that if I whiffed again, that he would be like, "Do it again." So I was like, "I'm gonna get him right the second time." So, guys, if you didn't know, I don't think I ever said anything about this, but basically I was holding this like this, right? And then the roti kept like falling back, like falling back, right? And I was like, fuck. I'm gonna miss again if it keeps like falling to the back. So I did that, so it does that. So it's like this. And then
Oh, I just realized when we come back, we're getting Nikkei.
oh yeah.
So when we get back, also on Wednesday, we should have our cases of Nikkei. We can probably run that on Thursday, most likely. So
Gotta clip that and send it to Chris. No, please don't. Please don't.
but we'll be running Nikkei when we get back. So that should also be pretty good because
It's because I didn't want to miss again.
that's a huge one that people want to open up. So we'll actually probably start taking pre-orders most likely starting Wednesday. But we'll have all the Nikkei stuff already lined up. And we have multiple cases, so we're good for that whole stream, guys. So Nikkei comes in, we'll get it started, get it popping, and we'll have some Nikkei openings in. That is like the booba of booba sets. So for all you gooners out there, want to open up some boobalicious cards, that is the set to open. And there's also like
No, they're more like butt.
no, like the one card, like the Anise, her tits are like this. It's like little like cannons, like calcium cannons. By the way, some of those cards go for like $2,000 plus, so you might want to try to
We have a lot as well, so
Yeah.
no, you guys can actually enjoy the amount. But unfortunately, there are no
AGR.
AGRs.
But there are SEC pluses that go for like thousands of dollars. So,
So-
you might want to test your luck on that though.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know if you are interested for that.
But that will be coming up when we get back. We should actually get the shipment the day we get back, actually. So we'll see.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Well, I
It'll
think
be
it's a
good.
good time to end.
I think so too. So,
Alright.
any
Nikkei,
Nikkei English, Tino. Nikkei English.
how many cases do we have?
5.
Yeah,
We have
English
five,
Nikkei.
5 cases. Yeah, I think we have 5 cases of English Nikkei. So we have plenty.
Gross. What do
Gross.
you mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Tino, you will be surprised how much the SEC pluses go for in English. You think it's bad in Japanese? The English ones go for even more. And this is the set that people are like going crazy over, so we shall see. But we got plenty for everyone. It'll be a good time. But I think that's pretty much it. Any final words you guys want to see? Any final things you guys want to hear, see? You want to like end the stream with a pack opening? It's up to you guys. How much for my lemonade drink? I placed a pre-order.
There's no lemonade.
There's
drink.
no lemonade here, God Disaster. I'm sorry.
You streaming Wednesday? No,
No.
because we're gonna be flying in that day,
Yeah.
so we won't be streaming tomorrow.
Wednesday we won't. Thursday we probably will.
No, we won't because we have a dinner.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. See?
Unless you guys want to do it earlier.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
We can do it on Friday for sure.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, Tino, this is my life every day, clocking him.
Hey, I have a lot of things on my mind, Aaron.
Yeah, but you don't.
Of
don't
course,
know what
Aaron doesn't want
anything's
to
going on.
stream.
Yeah, we'll be
Yes.
streaming on Friday.
Yeah.
If they don't get Wi-Fi on the plane, you think we can stream from the plane? That's crazy.
That's absurd.
You think that the first day of Collecticon was bad? That's what's gonna be bad.
She's been robbing us of streams these past few weeks.
Wow! Disaster. Honestly, we had way too much. There was way too much for us to do. I hope you guys all did your taxes today.
Yeah, that should all be sent out. If not,
You guys are fucked.
well, I won't say fuck.
You
but
guys are fucked.
You guys,
IRS
you
gonna knock on your
you
ass.
have Uncle Sam to talk to. That's all I'm gonna say.
I paid too much, I think. That's
Make
not-
sure to avoid taxes. I mean, hey, Ava, I swear to God, if you go missing, I know what happened.
Can I get a win-loss statement on my purchase? What did you get? It's okay, they owe me. Damn.
Oh.
CT promising streams and Aaron is like, you better not. Yeah, he can't. We're literally doing something tomorrow. We are literally doing something on Thursday, and he keeps forgetting about it. And then he keeps reminding us that, oh, we're gonna do something on Saturday. I'm like, I fucking know. We're not streaming on Saturday.
Yeah, we are.
With him?
No, because it's lunch. It's not dinner.
Oh, okay then. We are streaming on Saturday.
Yeah, it's lunch.
Still waiting on your stimmy? What, from like 2022?
No way. No way. Anyways, I think it's a
Anyways.
good place to end, so.
Aaron just taking every reason not to stream. You guys have to understand. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Anyways, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thank you so much for coming. We had fun
Bye-bye.
tonight. Thank you. Just join Buddies at Frank's on Sat. Buddies at Frank's on Sat. What? Buddies at
Oh,
Frank's?
He said just join Buddies or Frank's on Saturday.
Oh. And make a reason not to stream on Saturday. Aaron is like, I got a 2-minute phone call. Oh, can't stream.
Oh, they're going to Frank's. Oh.
Oh. Wait, really? Trade night at Buddies on Sunday? Maybe we can
could
go
do
to
that.
Sunday.
Yeah, we can do that.
We're going to set up a second stream setup at Buddies for guest streamers to come stream on their account. Oh! Maybe we will, because we have some things to drop off for people anyways.
Yeah.
So that would be a good time. And then we also have to congratulate Bree and Tay for their little baby.
Yeah, the little one.
The little baby. The little baby.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm so happy for
I
them.
wonder if it'll be more like Tay or more like Bree. Anyways.
Oh, but eventually, I see.
Mhm.
Anthony, Matcha, and mine are visiting this weekend. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. We'll
Alright.
be there on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Probably on Sunday though. All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Thanks. Maybe
Oh,
we'll
no.
stream it. Also, when they told their aunt, and she was like, "Good job, Tay. You did."
Hey. Very objective. Bye.
Bye. We'll upload some photos today.
Yeah. See you guys.
Oh, the hot dog. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.